Welcome to the first HOOT 3 Stage 1 match. I'm Zaandaa, joined by SNCuller. We're going to introduce our players and get started. Player 1.
Plegbot.
Player 2.
lumpyprol.
Player 3.
Hey, how's it going? KeyserSoze here.
And Player 4.
Hey there, there's Eletto.
Alright, we've already laid out the 5 factions. We have frogs, badgers, crows, woodland lions, and bats. Player 1, Plegbot, has selected the S&D deck, and Gorge is the map of choice by Player 2, Lumpy. Player 4, feel free to take it away with the draft. You can pick your factions. As a reminder, flip your cards face over before you pick your faction. That way they don't show to everybody.
And be frogs.
Alright. We got frogs immediately. How's it going, SNCuller? You're still on Discord, I see, by the way. There we go. Now if you're talking on Steam, I can't hear you. Oh, there you are. Okay. How's it going? What do you think of the draft?
So, draft. This is a nightmare.
You don't like it?
So here's the thing. So okay, so frogs are picked already. So everybody, hi, who is watching, and who will watch second. So picking frogs here first makes what? How does the river even look like? Oh God, the river is a pretty not well,
I'm
not bad
so
frog river.
I let you deal with the frog cards stuff, Zaandaa. Or I can just do it if you want.
I'll mix them in now, yeah. Alright, frog cards are shuffled in. Are you all set?
Yep.
Okay, player 3.
What are the priority markers for? I've never seen them.
These are just to label the clearings. So for example, someone might say something like, I'm gonna attack frogs in 10.
Oh, okay.
So just makes them easier to point out for people.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
For the supporters, I just draw 3 and then put them in my supporter deck.
Oh yeah, you take the 3 off the top of the deck and put them in there.
For the
Yeah, you put the top 3 from the deck in your supporters.
okay, I just like draw the 3, right?
Yeah, just press 3. There you go.
Got it.
We got 1 frog in the supporters.
Already. So I cannot see. So I expect, of course, crows not to be picked. Because, like, bats are gonna have a lot to cover.
You're done, right, Alliance? So that's your entire setup?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna go right hand cards face down.
I expect badgers.
And I'm gonna go with bat.
Or oh.
Alright, well we got bats.
I'm gonna steal this to look at it. I can put it back when I'm done.
We'll see if your next prediction's on the money though.
There's 4 warriors there.
Okay, I will lose my shit if crows are gonna be picked instead of
Don't
Instead of badgers, yeah.
Right?
No, you don't.
Why does it? Oh,
It just spawns that way. Just put it in the track.
It's confusing.
Yeah, the thing with bats here and the crow matchup is actually that crows get to extort bats, similar to how moles or lizards get extorted, potentially. Although that's really rude if you're doing it to lizards.
This can't be in a homeland. I can't put this in the frogs, right? It's got to be someplace else.
No.
It can go anywhere but your homeland.
Anywhere but my homeland?
Yeah.
We'll start it over here for now.
On top of the frogs, it would actually be safe from crows.
And score marker.
Like you can, but as crows, I don't.
That's me. I'm done.
Well, I mean, some people
as-
they're not big Badger fans.
I
They're
think
complicated.
The COVID.
I'm losing my shit.
Oh, we do have crows. Nice.
Really?
Can't hear what you're
To
saying.
be honest, it's gonna be more interesting
I forgot
that
to
way.
take my cards. Doesn't matter. I got them now. Okay. Okay.
I'm going to give you a third plot of each type. This is where your plots go.
Yeah.
Only you can see in here.
Okay. Okay. So.
I
Pretty
can
quick
see
draft.
the bats card. I should.
You need to leave and rejoin. Leave and rejoin. You're gonna see him soon anyway, though, so don't worry about it.
It's fair.
I'm the only one who feels left out.
Well, I'll let you know what cards people have when it comes to it if you ever ask.
If I take
Yeah.
the plot out, does it like get revealed when I take it out, or do I need to like does it get flipped automatically, or do I need to flip it before I take it out? If I take a plot out of,
I'm gonna be honest, you are just quiet. I cannot hear you some of these times. If you can find a way to boost your microphone a little bit more, it'll be helpful. Can you repeat what you asked, if that was a question?
Yeah, do you hear me now?
I hear you, but I have to really focus on listening.
Okay, do you hear me now?
You're way quieter.
Okay, okay. So, I don't think I have a way to make it any better. Like, I might go in the middle of the game to find a better microphone, but I'm not sure I'll find any.
Okay, well, just make an effort to speak loudly if you can.
Yeah. So, if I take a plot out of my box, like, does it like get revealed? Like, should I flip it before I take it out?
Yeah, you should. Or you should flip it down before you take it out.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, okay.
Yeah, also, one more thing about crow setup. You do actually get one extra crow in the frog suit when you're setting up after frogs. You get a bonus crow.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
That is new.
So just
Yeah, that's a kind of silly ruling in my opinion.
yeah, I think I'm done with it.
And very confusing because everywhere it just writes 4 total. But that is the way that it goes. I was just paying attention to all the other stuff. I hadn't seen them
Here's
set
my
up
two
yet.
cards.
Can he actually stack those 2 in 11?
Yeah, it's mouse. And it's also what it is. So that's a valid crow setup. Is this the right turn order? I gotta switch these two.
Okay, I retain my 2 cards.
All right, looks like we're all set. Everybody's good to go. If anyone has visibility issues in the game, like already mentioned, you'll need to leave and rejoin the lobby. Now's a good time to do that. But otherwise, you're free to start the game. Good luck. Let me know if you need anything.
Cool, cool. Thank you.
All right, we got crows actually setting up on bats right at the start.
I craft a boot.
And crafting a boot immediately. On the board already.
Boot, then extort, I think.
Hold on. Let me get them stacked up first before you steal it. So right
Yeah.
now. Ah. Try that again.
Yeah, flip them over, then hit G on them. Yeah, crows just wait
Or just-
for bats to give you a card.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
That works.
Okay. Thank you.
No, come back. Don't fall off the table.
Okay.
Oh, I wanted those coins. Rude.
Yeah, coins ending up going to the first extort.
I wanted them to.
Yeah, I figured.
I think I'm recruiting Fox. So move move plot.
Okay, a lot of crows to start off.
I would have even plotted on top of frogs. Like, what will stop you?
I would have thought about it, but frogs don't really want to be antagonized too much.
Yeah, and I'll draw 2 cards.
Frogs do like to leave though, and they end up getting a lot of cards, so it doesn't really hurt them if it is an extort.
Okay.
And 2 frog cards.
Sweet. Reveal
Yeah.
cards.
Bats only with 2 in hand. Crows with
I
2
would be-
points on the board.
This is so sad. Because
Well,
they
it-
need now.
It's just like needing to police moles immediately as crows with the extort.
This
It's just as
ambush
effective.
Recruit.
Bats are going to have the ability
Oh.
to protect some of those extortions or whatever crows want, going right after
That's
crows.
it.
And they have
Excellent.
enclaves and Wood Alliance sympathy, so they'll have a lot of possible
Take
cardboard, I
this.
think.
Sorry about
Mhm.
that.
They just got to build up their
I'm
cards.
Sorry about that. It was like
Know who else are you gonna extort? Gotta do
Yeah.
turn 1 extort.
exactly.
But I am gonna try to banish your guys from 6.
I don't.
No banishment here.
You do not have a
Oh, you're
you do not have an
right.
assembly
I
there.
can't. It doesn't work. So none of these things do anything for me. So I'll just pull them into my hand. I forgot about the critical part of my guys. I'm not gonna craft because I can't, and I'm not gonna adjourn, so I'm not gonna oversee. So I'll draw 1 card.
No, that's pretty rough.
This is straight up kneecapping the bats, to be honest.
Yeah, they were not ready for that.
Okay,
They were not ready
I
for the
will
extort.
Spread 1 sympathy and 5.
Okay, we got 2 foxes and a frog over here.
And I will spread 1 more sympathy and 8.
So Wood Alliance setting up in the middle. They also have 2 birds in their starting hand, so they'll be able to revolt.
And then I will
They even have hidden warrens, so let's see if they save that.
mobilize 2 cards.
Yeah, they're holding back hidden warrens in hand.
Not going to train, no evening actions, and I will draw 1 card.
Just so you know, you can flip over the cards that are in your supporters group. You're the only one that can see those.
Oh, really? Okay, that's helpful.
Frogs with some
Oh,
craftables.
sorry. And my turn.
I mean, what would they do? Go to 12, go to 9, and then go back to river?
I imagine they're gonna craft that tea in hand. And
Oh, they have tea. Well,
Yeah.
that 100% goes into crafting.
I'm gonna craft the routine.
and they're next to 3 bunnies. Well, or not bunnies. They're next to 2 mouse if they want a 3-point mouse integrate. They are also next to 3
That-
bunnies and don't have to move through sympathy. But they have to take everybody. Bats would like that though. So if frogs want to integrate either mouse or bunny, both look really good. Fox, of course, being claimed a bit by Wooden Alliance. We'll see if Wooden Alliance considers revolting on 5, which will hurt frogs until they just want to provoke there and make Wood Alliance's life kind of annoying, to put it mildly.
It would, if they revolt on 5 and the 2 is actually a snare, then it's very, very bad. So probably revolting on 8 would be kind of better, because you're just not in danger of a potential snare.
Okay, looks like we got frogs gonna spread out along the mouse side.
Once.
And
Well,
that extra guy in 7, bats from 4 can just move right in and set up. Although they did not show the cards that allow them to do that, which is unfortunate for them. If bats didn't
They'll
lose the
probably
coins, they
go
would have
on-
been able to craft a turn 1.
Yeah.
Although
I
they
mean,
probably
they
would have
probably
left it, or they would have not crafted immediately and gotten the card. That's the standard bats opening.
I think for now bats can assemble on 6, and that's like a start at least.
Yeah,
at
that's
that
it.
point, and this is so sad.
Settle once. 9.
Yeah, it'll be a slow start for bats, but it'll keep them out of harm's way for a little, hopefully. If not, then not very good for them.
I have a feeling we're not gonna see a lot of martial law in this game.
Integrate. For 3 points. Then I have 4 peaceful enclaves, so I will draw 3 cards.
Okay. See. Yeah, no crafting, I think. Yeah, no crafting.
Pros with a coins and anvil and 2 frogs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Oh god.
Delete this one.
Oh, it's a raid.
All right.
Okay.
So maybe Woodland Knights should revolt on 5 then.
Frog.
Frog recruit.
Why?
Well, it's good board presence. It's only slightly different than a mouse recruit.
Yeah, and
But they got a lot of freedom. If they attack frogs, then that'll help frogs.
move and double plot.
Got double plot, 7 and 10. This is the kind of game that
mean,
they might be able to get away with that kind of often. No one
Yeah,
really
who
wants to hit
will
them.
stop that? This is exactly like the frogs have to, and they're kind of the only one, because bats are so behind that it's
And,
like
draw 2
if
cards.
they start to police, then like they're done. They're just done.
Ooh. I'm gonna place an assembly.
Yeah,
So,
Rever Labor is actually pretty solid.
in the mouse clearing here.
You got bird cards.
I rule, so I'm okay there. I'm gonna assemble in this mouse. Oh, sorry, that was a rabbit clearing. Rabbit clearing 6, mouse clearing 11. I don't rule there, so goodbye to that card. And then I will
Discarding already.
recruit there.
This is. Yeah, discarding to just draw something, I guess.
That's a risky spot to go. But yeah, they could have set up in 3,
Everything's already closed.
recruit there, and then assemble there.
Put my cards
It'd
back
be
out.
safer, but with rolling a 2 on banish, You do get a point on the
will
Enclave on frogs,
attempt to banish here.
but you're probably gonna actually get hit by frogs on their turn
Against
and lose it.
Yeah.
You guys. Amber.
But it's a card and a point.
And that's not my hand. All right.
Yeah, there. I'm getting full banish happens.
Choo-choo.
Just to be clear about the interaction, Rabbit, the ambush would be in your hand at that time. You are returning it to do this.
Ooh,
So it goes back to your hand
so-
first. Yeah, that's the correct order to
Dropped
do
off
it.
the table. Nope, there it is. Is there like a short?
Yeah,
not
mouse
short,
over and press
to your
1.
hand?
But don't press 1-1 or you'll draw 11 cards.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so much better. Okay. I'm gonna send Crows, where you want to go?
Like, well, I already have a warrior, like clearing 9.
I'll send you to 9. Wait, 9?
I mean,
What if
they
I sent you
they
to
already have
2?
2 flipped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm good with either. Like,
Okay, I'll send you to 2 then, because then you can get Marshall up there. And
That's
yeah.
appropriate.
Exactly. Ask your enemy where he wants to be and then
you wanna
throw in the different direction.
safe. I don't
Yeah.
think I'm doing anything with this guy.
If you banish me into 10, I could try to do something to prevent the double flipping.
That's true.
Do that, won't all
also-
your guys, won't that guy go hostile with me?
Yeah, but it's only 1 clearing.
That's
Only
true, we only
11
overlap in 1
flips.
clearing.
Gotta roll a 2 for the point.
Okay,
True.
I can do that. I'd be up for doing that.
Very likely that bats do
All right, I'll banish you.
lose it on the
mouse
frog's
over
turn, though.
hand.
Gotta roll
I'll
3,
banish you for
though.
11. The ambush after you propose that deal?
No.
Okay.
I mean, something like this needs to happen, to be honest, at this state of... Okay, so it works out.
Alright.
Yeah. I think that's
You do
fine.
your frog stuff, right? I don't want to.
Yeah,
Drive that.
this one flips, and I will get 1 right there.
Cool. That
Okay, let's see if frogs get a
ends that
big
phase,
rally
so
turn.
I'm going to draw instead of craft, so I draw 1 card. And then I will not adjourn.
I will be AFK for
I
a
did-
couple of minutes.
Okay. Looking at clear entry. Oh, I will adjourn. I need to flip planes at rules. So flip. And then I have 2, so I get 2 points. And I'll draw 1 more card. I'm done.
All
Okay.
right, sounds good. I will
Bat's able to pick what they want here.
Volt in 8.
Picking 8. Not on the river.
2 guys.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'd be a little scared to do it on the river, honestly.
Bucks. And
Well, also, yeah, there is argument to be made.
Warriors.
It's just risky. There are reasons to do it for
Yeah,
sure,
get in
because
frogs
frogs get boxed
for-
in. But you're just giving them the space.
Oh, I also removed the crow there. Oh,
yeah,
Thank you.
I already removed it.
yeah,
Never mind.
thanks. Place a warrior in the box. Got it. And then spread sympathy. I'm gonna spread into 12 with my frog card. Oh, that goes in the pond.
Malicious.
For 1 point.
Right before the frog turn, also. Very dangerous if they don't pick it back up. And the frog is going to be useful to spread in. So I wouldn't mind picking it
And
up,
I'm going
honestly.
to mobilize 1 card.
Also, just wouldn't want to let frogs
And
have it
I
in the
will
next seat.
Train for a 2nd officer. Oops, damn.
We got 1 train,
Hmm,
1 mobilize. They are actually mobilizing hidden warrens.
Evening, I will.
I would,
Let's double recruit.
Yeah,
for
I'd hold on to
Tempo's sake,
that.
I would do that too.
2 recruits. Building up.
So more important thing that's like the well, as I remember, well,
What's the button to
crows have coins, and the 7
Number
needs to die,
100.
Oh, gotcha.
or they're gonna craft it.
That is, yep.
But I'm not sure how much
I think that
frogs
is
are ready
it.
to
I
commit to
draw
that.
2 cards, and it's my turn.
All right, they're leaving militias there. We'll see if frogs do anything about that. Although if they're going to provoke, they are going to discard some frog cards first. Actually, they can craft both of their frog cards. So they have sword, mouse laborers, frog partisans, travel gear.
Ooh.
So that's actually pretty convenient right now for frogs. They can craft both of the frog cards, provoke, and still pick up militias again at the end of the turn. Frogs don't really want to do that. Or they can also afford to spend cards to guess plots, if they want to do it before provoking. But obviously you don't want to just feed cards to crows if you don't have to. But it's an option. Either way though, they can provoke on 7 and 10, to just guarantee they're gonna get something. And if they provoke on 12,
And
they hit sympathy, or if they provoke on 5. Frog partisans, if you don't have anything in hand, also very helpful. So frogs can have a pretty good start after this turn. They won't have a lot of warriors, but it's still a good amount.
I mean, if they're gonna provoke, they're gonna have more than enough.
They'll have enough.
The only
That
thing
is true.
they-
But it won't be like a lot.
I'm back.
Okay.
Frogs back in time.
here's the funny thing:
On the map.
Yeah.
if 7 and 10
Also,
are untouched,
with 4 guys.
crows can
Yeah.
go for 12
So
points.
much toast all of a sudden.
Yeah, we'll see if they also notice what got discarded
Okay, so
and
I
take
will
it all in.
craft the other boot,
Okay, crafting the boot.
the bunny enclave. I will score 1 point.
Yeah, craft everything if you're not gonna keep the cards anyway.
Yes, definitely.
If
We
that's the
got
plan.
Frog partisans.
there's partisans. You got mouse laborers to go. The only peaceful way they could do this turn is in mouse, by the way. And I mean, they could get 3 points off of that,
Will rally.
but I'd rather not see that. Oh, we're gonna go straight to rally. There's a governing assembly there.
Oh yeah, noticed.
You can entreat me.
Did you agitate to open it? Oh no, you ruled it. Yeah, because you banished. Sorry.
I take a loyalist though. You could just ask me to open it back up.
Yeah, I will too.
How do I turn them upside down? I need to like knock them over.
Okay.
Well, we're not gonna see mouse laborers
I will
get
try
crafted, so
to
it might end up on top of
guess
militias.
the plot in 7.
Oh, it's gonna be
Oh.
used to guess.
This is what we're doing. Okay.
Is this an extortion? The coins?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, now it's not going on top of militias. Now it's free to.
Yeah.
Now you can just provoke there. We'll see if they go on anywhere like 5, when they provoke, because I'm pretty sure they're not gonna be peaceful now. After all, they do have frog partisans.
Yeah, and nothing to lose from card wise.
Yeah, no more. They cannot guess again. They have a mouse in hand. But they will do big damage.
So then for my 3 daily actions, I will provoke. Provoke here.
7, 10, and then 12.
I
Or,
rallied here
oh, you rallied, but don't you have to punch me then? Oh, I'm
at
thinking of
the
a
end
different
of my
stage.
turn.
Nope, you're right. Sorry. I don't understand all the factions that are new yet.
Yeah, no problem.
Gotta remember frog stuff.
I believe you can also reconcile for 0. Like, it's not like a mandatory thing.
Any number of to peaceful. Gotcha.
Yeah. So like any number could be 0, yeah.
Any number could be 0, yeah. And that's the end that you have to fight.
Yeah, right.
You can also choose to rally and not entreat. That is also an option.
True.
You can definitely fail both of them.
But bonus for frogs. After 1 entreat, just too good of a deal.
Yeah. 3 guys end up there.
Football.
And you're probably gonna wipe out the bats there too. Gotta roll a 2 to do it with partisans.
I mean, he needs to roll 1 because of the part. No, to wipe. Yeah, 2.
What I want to see them do is, I actually want to see them leave 12 and 9, as peaceful. That way they get to draw extra cards on their next turn, or at the end of the turn. So, I'd like to see provoke in
That would be
10 next, and then either 5 or 3 would be the last one. Up to you where you want it to be.
Yeah, of course, provoking on river is also an option.
Okay, 5
Need to
next.
wake up. This is happening.
Yeah, actually
I'd
that's
actually
probably better
prefer-
than 10 next.
But what if ambush happens?
Well, it could.
Actually,
It wouldn't matter
so,
either way.
like, because I'm thinking.
This is safe for the Wood Alliance ambush. It's not. It would not be safe for the. Well, it would still be safe for the Crow's ambush in 10 if that's the final provoke.
True, even if one frog survives with frog partisan, because you don't care anyway. Yeah. And if it's a raid, it's a raid. Who cares at this point? I
Ooh,
think.
we're gonna replace 12.
Oh, he leaves.
Going for the
then.
Sympathy.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
I think you accidentally put 2 enclaves in. Oh, okay, fix it.
Oh yeah, you're right. I should have flipped that.
Yeah.
Can you talk through what you did?
I provoked in 7.
Gotcha.
Then I provoked in 5, recruiting 1 guy in 7 and 1 in 11. And then for my third action, I will provoke again. And I'm actually still deciding if I want to go to 12 or 10.
Cool.
I would go to 10. Because also, if you don't touch the sympathy, Woodland Lions is on 1 supporter.
Do still have coins. And flipping gives him 7.
Yeah, but I opt to take the plot in 7, unless I roll a 0/0.
And the thing is, if you draw only 1 card after that, I would take Militias instead of top deck frog
Definitely.
card.
Sorry, did Alliance keep any cards in the end? No, doesn't seem like it.
I got 2 cards in hand.
Sorry, did I what?
Did you keep any cards in your hand? No.
No. Nope.
Okay.
Right now, I think Eletto's still debating whether 12 is the right spot to provoke. They didn't place their warriors down yet.
I see where he's going with that, because maybe crows take it anyway. But in that case, I would go to 10 to just slam on the crows, because the crows are for now the only big contestant, and then you have a frog mass that can actually be how's it called? God, martial law material. Or he actually wants to go to 12 to establish martial law to start. Well, not on this turn, but on the next.
Taking their time putting the warriors down. Really thinking carefully about it.
I mean, it's only turn 2, but it feels like a pivotal decision, actually.
Yeah. But it was just interesting to see that. You know, it was the time between flipping it and then thinking before placing the actual warriors.
Because he doesn't want the Woodland Knights have potential to go up into 12, but also 12 is not the best clearing to blow up and establish a base.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right next to the other base.
He might like
So
my
then
thought process.
We are gonna retaliate.
Okay, first roll.
I'm
some
gonna
damage and
battle
some thoughts.
the crows here in 7. Do you have an ambush?
I don't use any ambush.
Okay, 2-1.
I lose 2.
Here's the
I will
partisans.
use partisans.
2-2.
One more
Try.
damage.
Not a raid.
1 point. Then I will battle the bats in 11. Any ambush?
No ambush.
And the
the
bats
natural
are
3.
wiped.
Take 1 point.
Picking up more points, up to 8.
Frogs are a little bit
The
ahead.
bats losing their loyalists they just got.
They are.
Yep.
And you also lose the loyalist because I removed an assembly.
Yeah.
Then I'll battle the sympathy here. Any ambush?
No ambush.
Okay, so you can just draw 1 card.
Now, Wooden Lions could ruin their day and choose
And
militias.
finally, I will battle in 5.
That is the risk of attacking Wooden Lions. And they are frog clearing, so you know you're going to be able to spread there. But too late to take it back
True.
now.
Yeah.
I have 1 peaceful enclave, so I draw only 1 card.
Militia or top deck? Militia it is, I think.
Taking militias
Okay.
on to turn 3. Still got some good points.
I mean,
Frogs
who
up
will
to
stop
10
frogs for
already.
now?
They crafted the T and
Yep.
the boot. And just got 3 cardboard points. And integrated for 3.
This is legit. I think the first time when I see like militant flip that is actually very effective.
Oh no, that was 4 cardboard points, right? Yeah, so it is 10.
It is 10.
Yeah, this is the kind of militant frog game where you can get those points. And you might be able to outrace Wooden Lions.
Flip this, which was an extortion.
Uh-huh.
Frogs extorted
And
without
militia.
militias.
Fuck.
Okay, give me your militia. I'll just take it.
And the advantage is gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the risk of not hitting 10.
Wrong score marker was moved.
I accidentally.
That was the right one.
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah.
But no coins.
Oh.
Not yet.
And there's also no explicitly free cardboard.
They do get a solid recruit in Frog.
That is true. And you can also fight there without retaliation. But like, do you want to fight? You actually need you need what?
They could have
Will there
crafted
survive? Where
hammer.
do you want to?
So
I mean, the 2 is secure. Nobody's gonna touch 2, and this is what how they can gamble until the end of the game.
The thing is, though, they have extra cards in hand. They're just gonna have to discard them. So you might as well craft some stuff that you can.
yeah, okay. I've decided.
We didn't.
I'll
Yeah, technically, no
uh,
new info, I guess.
most laborers.
I mean, mouse laborers is a good craft.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not a craft there. Mouse laborers would have been not a bad craft, to be honest.
Yeah, laborers are good for crafting.
And now I do
Only factions like bats, moles, lizards don't actually get good use out of it. And then frogs start thinking twice about where they actually place their enclaves, which further polices the frogs. Because if they know you have coins, they're not going to make it easy for you. Makes it
yeah.
much less likely they're going to
Actually, before this move,
integrate bunny.
I think I'll battle frogs in 9.
Okay. I don't have any cards, so no ambush.
Yeah.
Okay, 3-0. Nothing's
But
going
I
to
will
flip.
use my 4 partisans.
Yeah. Next 1 point.
Rose also
Movement
getting
and
points.
battle.
From that move that I took back. Sorry.
Where'd that
I
guy
think
from?
you have to leave it here now.
Yeah, what did you just do with that guy? That is now in 2.
And I did say aloud that I'm taking that move back. I just forgot to move that guy. Move the other 2 guys back.
You unfortunately can't take that back because you already did the battle.
Yeah, before
So that guy has to go back to where it was.
I mean, I said that I'm taking it back before the battle. I just forgot to move that one.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately, you
that's
can't
like
undo it like
you
that.
anyway.
Yeah, you missed the chance. This is just one of those things that in a tournament game we're enforcing. You can't roll it back after you do something like a battle.
Yeah, okay. I intended to move back before that, and I also said that, but whatever.
Just a little mistake though, not really that big of a deal. I don't think the raid also really needs to be protected all that much.
So
To be honest, I think the crow in 1 is actually more like not bad of idea because
Yeah, it's more useful over there for later. The crows in
nobody's
2
gonna go
aren't
to
really
2.
doing much. Like, I'd rather abandon 2 and be like, yeah, bats, come get me. Protect me.
Maybe actually that might not be even a bad move, but also it is a bad move for the table.
Yeah, but it is just a raid. So you want to ditch it.
No, you don't want to ditch it. You have a hammer. Let it survive as long as it needs. It's like a one little factor that people will forget,
Okay.
and then you have a hammer from the start of the game.
I will move
Oh, they did just give up the now unavailable boot card.
over here.
Hmm.
I will
Hold on to militias.
move again. Nope, not the ruin.
We don't have guys using the rune today.
I will reveal. the
Can I
person
suggest you
assembly.
to not
What's
like
up?
can I like tell you to not oversee 2 pros plots? They already are at 8 points. We don't really want to flip to let them flip for like other 4 points.
yeah, I mean it's really fine. Pros can always be stopped later if needed. Like I think it's much better than if he would have set on frogs, and sitting on sympathy is both worse and not an option right now. So I don't think it's that bad.
And I need another guy out because I need another assembly out because the frogs asked me to move their guys and then nuked my assembly. So I've only got one out. I've got no extra card draw, and this is the only way I get one out this turn. So I'm definitely going to do this.
They could have moved down into 7.
Are you also able
Yeah,
to
that's what I also think.
while you do that?
Yeah,
you have
but I
protecting
don't.
too.
But they might be concerned about getting attacked again.
Okay.
I mean, it's bad for scoring, but I'm in 2 points with one assembly on the map right
you
now.
could oversee my enclave in 7 if you want.
I mean, like
That is an interesting proposition.
frogs are in a better.
Ah.
Would you make it feasible if I did that?
You have to do it, but nothing happens if you rule it.
Oh, I meant on your turn because I could use a bird to place a enclave there, but I can.
The difference is when someone gets a card. If frogs make it peaceful themselves, bats get a card,
On the plot.
which is a good deal.
Yeah.
Frogs are in a much better state. Like,
And I think it'd be appropriate.
to stop later.
You can ask for it because they just hit you.
What I actually realized that
Both make
frogs
me
did.
hastes. I'm gonna
Frogs
go with
made.
Wilson. Well, you both hurt me too, so.
I'm gonna wait.
Poor bats.
Yeah, save it after for their discussion.
1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of
So-
plots.
I mean, it's not that many plots, and even if you think it's a lot, like then what? I'll be in 12 points next turn. Frogs can easily score to like 14
Yeah.
without battles.
Let me
I don't-
wind back as cleanly as possible. So that's the start of my turn. I haven't done anything that reveals new information. If instead I move from 4 to 7, negotiate to flip it, and then place an assembly, yeah, I think I will do that. So I'll move from 4 to 7, do a negotiate, but nothing happens for that. So this gets
Yeah,
flipped.
just flip it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll place an assembly here. And then I've still got this mouse card for that. There's only, oh yeah.
Only 2 mouse clearings right now.
I'll recruit up here in the corner.
Don't want to get extorted again.
What I now completely realized is that Woodland Lines is full on surrounded by militant frogs.
Yeah.
It won't give me anything at this point, and it'll just be tempting.
Yeah, that's
They
a good
need
reason
to
to take
flip
those
them
frogs
into
off the
peaceful.
pond when they can.
Sleep.
They need to
sleep,
flip them into
ruled by
peaceful.
enemies. Convene.
Well, they only have their base right now.
Or Woodland Lines has to cover with one warrior the sympathy that they're gonna spread. Otherwise,
They
it's
don't
never
need to,
survived.
but they can. It's up to them how they want to try to advance around these frogs. Because
Here's the
frogs are
thing,
probably going to move
turn
and settle
order.
elsewhere on their turn.
The turn order is Woodland Lines and then frogs afterwards, immediately.
So don't
Right.
do that.
But Woodland Lines is still okay.
I'll draw one card.
Like, Woodland Lines is still plenty resilient in this situation.
Oh, these should all be back in my hand.
Okay, not doing anything in the evening.
I will keep all my assemblies. I'll flip this one to governing. I will get 2 victory points for oversee and draw one more card. And then I have to discard one.
Do you want the Bat Bungler, by the way? I didn't load it earlier.
That's my gambler thing for Empower.
Yeah, this guy. I'll leave it over here.
Might as well have it. I'll chuck this mouse card. I'm done.
Okay.
All right. At the risk of just feeding Lizard's cardboard, fortunately, I have me completely surrounded.
Yep.
But-
Who's lizards? Like you mean the frogs?
Oh yeah, frog. Sorry. Yep. I was kind of.
They're all reptiles.
I mean, that's what they got to do.
We are
Yep.
amphibian.
I'm gonna
That's
spread
different.
sympathy.
And we
I
can.
know.
Gonna spread in 12. Using frog.
Escaping to 9.
Actually, so sorry. No, I'm gonna spread in 5.
This is a better escape, I think.
And then
5 to 1.
spread in
Yeah, this lets them go to Bunny
Oh,
after.
as well.
So they still get their 2 points this
And
way.
gives them- Yep.
And they can still get another sympathy out there if
I
they want.
will, mobilize. Oh no, sorry. I'm gonna.
So right now, Woodlines is actually sitting on a bird ambush and supply train.
Yeah, I think I will mobilize.
Both of them are
Ooh.
worth considering keeping in hand because supply train, you get some good use out of crafting it. And then it just goes back to hand.
Don't train. No crafting.
But this might be a tough,
Will move and
tough
organize.
situation to.
But you keep that one card.
Yep.
Tough situation to pull off the actual
I'm
movements.
gonna move from 8 to 11 and organize in 11.
Okay. The other scenario would be train with one of those cards. So we'll see what frogs do about this. They're on top of 2 sympathy,
And I think that's
but
it.
you know, we'll see. That's 2 possible points, but that's 2 supporters that Wood Lions then get. And Wood Lions making it into 1 is something Crows will have to think about.
Here's the thing, there's so much cardboard in this matchup that there is a possibility that frogs can just get away with playing militant.
Yeah, they have nothing in hand. They have frog partisans also. So it's up to them if they want to just put even more guys out there. They have 8 remaining in the supply. And if they want to settle, maybe they want to draw some cards and actually be a little bit peaceful for points on top of the militant attacks. They really could do that, and that's the best way to mix it. Get all the guys out, then have a healthy mix.
I mean, if they just rally, the base is surrounded in martial law.
Sure, but that doesn't really that's
And
not
then they
necessarily
clear up
good or
the cardboard.
bad, in my opinion.
I'm not sure, because look, if the sympathy in 1 also does not survive, they are literally surrounded by martial law.
Yeah, but that keeps the frogs stagnant if they're stuck to those clearings.
I
They
mean,
want
you
to
s-
actually
you
get
still
integrate
have,
points
free
too,
settle
I
actions.
think.
You still have free settle actions.
Yeah,
You can
but
provoke.
they got to leave
once
guys in
more.
those clearings. Right now, that's all but 4 of their warriors, and that's not enough to just move around all the time.
Their
And they need to
supply
draw
is 8,
cards
right?
if they want to ever integrate. So yeah, they definitely can rally and get more guys out there, and do a little bit of settling. It's definitely an option. But the other option, the one that I'm not necessarily suggesting, but I'm saying that they got to get some cards if they want to do that integration. And you don't have to do all of them. You can choose to leave 11 militant, for example. And 5. But you got to be careful.
reconcile here.
At the very least, you know there's not going to be a base in 5.
And maybe draw 1 card.
Okay, we get a fox.
Reconcile here, drawing another card.
Looking for a mouse, I assume. They did get a mouse. It's a root T. They got Prentice and root T.
Ooh.
Will they reconcile again for another card? You know it's going to be a frog now. They can reconcile for, or they can integrate for 2 very easily. They can definitely make 3 work. And could have attacked 5 while doing all that. And didn't have to give up a card when doing that. But is risky to an ambush. But we do have a full reconcile. And they actually found the other militias, so they're fine. Just don't get extorted again.
Well, yeah, okay.
Now maybe they don't want to go over to 9. Get extorted again. Are those messages in chat being automatically removed, or are you guys deleting them or something?
Will then settle.
No idea.
Yeah, you can get up the YouTube chat if you want. I'm not super used to YouTube live chat. I just see it says message retracted. So if there's like an auto mod or something that's going wild, let me know. Also, hey, I have the chat kind of farther away in my periphery than normal. I gotta change that, I think.
What do you do? Okay, you settle maybe in 10,
Place
right?
and then leave there.
There is commitment to Fox.
Is it an angry one?
Oh no.
There was no enclave in
Don't
10
do that.
previously.
Oh, it's just determined to make it an angry one.
Gonna snap. Oh, you guys are just deleting your own comments.
Then no. Huh,
Yeah,
interesting.
frogs can widen the lead for sure. Not sure what the guys in 10 are really gonna do over there other than hit the extortion. And frogs were the ones that spoke up about crows, so it's on them. All right, well, let me know how YouTube Live goes, because I am actually new to YouTube Live.
Here's the awkward thing. Like, you want to, of course, integrate. Or it's just the bloodthirst is talking into me. I don't know. I had a feeling that he could have squeezed one more militant turn on this, because then he could have had a lot of frogs to even like police into 9 and still score like at least 3 points. And then flip and draw. Because like you cannot call a 3-point turn a stagnant turn. Like it's anything but stagnant. If you police, take points and develop the board, and you score 3, yes, you have no cards, but on the next turn you have a possibility of drawing a shit ton of cards.
That's true.
This is why I would have
But
preferred like militant approach.
yeah, but frogs early game, sometimes 3 really is a little bit stagnant in my opinion. Frogs really do want to jump out sometimes, And this, I feel like this might be the kind of matchup where they are going to need those points in the long run. They are 4th seed after all.
Crows, are you planning to hit some of Alliance sympathy?
I think it go either way. This is a good way to judge what Crows might do.
Like maybe if I have a spare action, I can probably take one.
I think it's likely that Crows will hit one of them, like the 1 and 1. I think that's reasonable.
One and 11 need to go.
11 is not really super useful, but I mean, yeah, it could be revolted on, sure.
It can be revolted and it still gives access to 2 more clearings. Yeah, it's neighboring.
Yeah.
But still, it would be something.
But
Yeah,
like
of course,
bats
there's
have
assembly.
7 under control, and 10 is kind of like a dead
That
end
is
because
true.
of that
That's the
too.
argument.
Until the frogs move out of 10, then I mean 11,
Because,
it's
like,
okay. I don't know if I'd say you need to remove it though. I think it's debatable.
you know, like basic, like in 9 would have been like much better instead of 11.
Yeah,
right?
I like the those 4 along the bridges as wooden lion spaces, but wooden lion started with fox, so they were they just went for the middle because that made sense. Okay, we're gonna bring those 2 guys back. Take back the action. Looks like they're gonna go into 4 instead. From 5.
But how? From for 5. Okay.
I will settle in 4 instead.
And they can bring the guys out of 7 now.
True.
But Eletto thinking pretty hard about what to do on these frogs' turns. Playing very carefully.
Because there's a shit ton of sympathy also on the map. You cannot just move freely.
I don't think you can perform this move because you don't rule any of the clearings.
I ruled 4 because I moved from 5 to 4.
Oh, okay.
And then I ruled 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're still all valid over here.
Yep.
Three guys
There's
going to
still
10.
a pivot.
Then I move here. And
I assume this one's a battle.
Battle the corvettes.
Interesting.
Do we ambush?
No ambush.
2-1 is needed. Ooh.
Okay, and we'll
not
see if they
good.
do the third action there.
I don't know. Why did I say 2-1? Just 2. Yeah. The goal was not achieved.
Well, they're going to have a 2-point integrate no matter what they do.
Which does not sound good, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not great. As long as they don't move back into 11, they can do it. Well, I guess they could give back or give up the other militias. That's an option. But I assume they're just gonna hit 10 again.
They hit 10, score a point, police a little bit crows, scoring at least engine, and then they're gonna have
Almost
3
got it.
points.
Yeah, but I think I have 2 because I don't want them to craft a sword and also flip for 4 points.
And all of the swords were discarded.
Yeah, it's just one plot.
Yeah, but
It does add up,
in the dark, so
but it's just one plot
They're
to lose.
in the discard pile.
3 in the discard pile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're actually right.
Oh
so you
yeah.
just flip for 4.
No, you're just greedy. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but you're just greedy.
And
still
just
has-
what?
He still wants to
Greed.
prevent the person from catching up.
Yeah, just did it anyway. It's not a big deal. What are you gonna
Honestly,
do?
I don't know
Let them score?
what to do here. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know what to do here as bats. Like, who do you cover at all? You need to spread between everyone.
Yeah, you got to spread it out. If bats can find a convenient sympathy to take for themselves, make a little deal with wooden lions, I think that's generally a good idea. Then you got one of each and can go from there. But you have a little time before you need the third one. So bats are okay on just the 2 pieces that they have right now, in my opinion. And they just need to build up to be comfortable doing 4 after that. So if they
How
had a lot
many
more
bird cards
loyalists,
do-
then I could see them jumping
Yeah.
up to 4 soon. But I think that's a
How many bat?
next turn thing.
Yeah. How many bird cards do bats have?
I think they have none. Oh no, they actually have 2
I
now.
will settle.
They had none earlier.
Action.
So it is a settle in 10. So it is still a settle.
A little surprising. Maybe they just want to integrate with their fox card instead of the mouse card. The reason why is because
What is the mouse card?
it's the other T.
Oh, then it makes sense.
Yeah, but the fox card is apprentice.
Which is also a T.
Or a coins.
Oh, do they have coins?
Well, they only have those 3 in hand, those 2 in malicious. But they could draw a coins,
Ah.
and they don't need the 2 bunnies to do it with apprentice. But I think this is a good idea. It lets you craft the other T next turn.
Actually, I'm not.
Interestingly enough, bats
I will
sit on
not remove
two
the plot.
on 2 bunnies too.
Yeah.
Oh, so no.
Any
Okay,
ambush.
so
All right, we're
they're
gonna hit it after all. I think this is also a good idea, to
That's
be
first
honest.
Point.
I think it's a better idea.
Yeah, keeps down the crows. They get 1 less card to draw potentially.
And Fox.
Oh, still using apprentice. So only for the 1 point. This
Hmm.
makes it look like they actually had 2 fox cards in hand with the way that they did this.
No retaliation. No retaliate happens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peaceful enclaves.
They can also pick up stewards. It's basically double militia. Think about it.
That's right. That's also possible.
Over to Plegbot.
Okay, ending in 12.
Yeah, turn 4.
That was a long turn.
Yeah, sometimes they like that.
Oh, I do remember how I did a half-hour turn. Still embarrassed about that shit.
It happens. It's a quiet, thoughtful game so far, for the most part. A few discussions though.
Yeah, the players are still have in focus who is actually leading the parade of points.
About thinking about what to do as crows here. They do have coins, as stated. They have militias, assimilationists, anvil, shadow
And the
council.
hammer.
So
Shadow
they can craft
Council.
something.
Hmm.
They cannot do assimilationists right now. But I wonder if they can get some good use out of Shadow Council, honestly. Because they could make bats attack something if they wanted. It's a risk. You don't really know what'll happen.
If the bats attack in the clearing with assembly through this effect, will they... Oh no, they will not lose the card because it's not... Oh, interesting. Oh, traitorous act.
Yeah, if bats are doing really well, then you can make them get rid of the cardboard they're governing. Even though they get a point for it, that assembly's not really doing anything anymore. Or you can have someone else weaken bats. In this case, though,
Or...
they'd probably get, like, frogs to attack one lines or something. Not really sure.
Yeah, to get rid of cards also.
And sympathy to make it easier for you to move around.
Oh, that is
So,
true.
I don't know if we'll see Shadow Council get used. And I'm curious how long they'll hold on to the anvil. They really might save it till the end of the game. That is always a possibility.
Yeah, honestly, this is how sneaky crows win games.
Okay.
Like, legit, why would anyone try to destroy this plot into? Like, no one.
So
Yeah.
I don't collect anything.
Okay, we're gonna recruit with it.
Fine. Yeah, okay, it's going to automatically. I'll recruit in Fox.
Setting up on the base.
Interesting.
And the raid. Very protected raid. I wonder why.
No idea.
Then I'll battle Wooden Alliance here.
Okay, gonna have to give up a frog for that.
The ambush.
Or the anvil.
No ambush.
Okay, so
No ambush. Well, oh no, it makes sense. Why protect this one?
take the card.
You give the point to the bats. I think you should be at 9.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, right?
Bats got fixed. Crows should be at 9, yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That's the first action.
Yeah.
They could hit the other one in 1. They would have to give up the coins though. So they don't want to do that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
You don't like
Oh
this?
god.
They removed
Well,
it.
I don't like this for crows.
They don't have a very easy plot now, actually.
11 flips, but
no,
7
no.
doesn't.
Oh, this one flips, sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that
because
is
of
right.
the assembly. Right. Never mind, it's not that bad as I thought.
Yeah, crows would have had to entreat there first, before the battle.
True.
Alright, we're leaving over here.
Oops.
Gonna see an exert.
Wait, he didn't flip the 9.
That's true. What could it be?
Is it a bomb? Or he's trying
thinking
just
about
to
it.
point shade?
That's fine.
Just waiting for someone to walk into it or give them the threat of do not walk into this. Because that's gonna scare frogs.
Yeah, frogs are far away from any of this. Well, except of 9. But 3 is like, yeah, covered.
I'm going to recruit. Come on, you guys. Up here. Assemble.
Okay, gonna go
I have
on
a
top of
feeling
1.
1 is going to explode.
Yeah, that's a more likely
I have a
one
feeling 1
to
is going to explode.
get revolted on. And as stated, right now, it's not worth a point.
No.
They got 2 birds in hand remaining. They can assemble on 3 also. So this would make
Oh,
it worth a
so-
point. But bats are spread kind of thin here. We'll see if they survive. I don't think anyone really wants to attack them.
Nobody. Yep, I still rule the two that are open.
I think this could work out,
This
but we
is
might
what I
see
want to
a
gamble.
Yeah,
an
I'll
entreat
gamble.
in 1 to revolt there.
Empower here.
Power in
This
7.
is
A
a
little bit risky. I don't know if I'd empower yet. Unless they really wanted
I'll
to
take
leave 7.
feather rufflers back into my hand.
But they can do it once and still get the point for the
yeah,
assembly.
not a free, not a free. Ooh, finally.
There we go.
Oh wow!
Well, even if they get a 3, the assembly is already governing, so it doesn't flip again because we already passed daylight. So
Sure.
they'd still get credit for it. Obviously, we don't want a 3 though, because then they're just
I
gonna
can
get
just
hit.
do this again with my ambush, right?
Just do it again.
We'll gamble again.
The thing is, they also could have just ambushed, or they could have
And
they could have banished the crows in 7
Okay,
first.
those little sound
And
effects.
now this
Yeah.
3 could have been worth a point, I guess. But
So
I
my
mean, they want the
choices here
loyalists.
are
they can still banish the crow.
Loyalists or
Yeah.
don't rule. I have no choices. Nope, stay here.
Oh, right.
Oh wait. Ah, this guy's hiding. Okay, one guy
Blending in a little.
back into supply.
No, not in your supply. To your loyalists.
I'm telling them to put
Oh,
in
the ores.
loyalists.
If you I thought the okay. Yep, that's so much better
Yeah,
than I
you
thought.
have the choice if you rule the clearing between loyalists
I
and
rule,
points. But if you don't rule, you just take the loyalist.
you
Take
just
the
get loyalists.
loyalists.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. I was unclear. Should I push anybody around?
They can move crows around. That's it.
I only
Into the sympathy into 11.
I don't think it's.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that.
Yeah, that will be evil, but backfires also heavily.
Crows drew 2 cards. Alliance has
Crows did not draw
got
anything.
3 supporters. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm wondering if I should shove a
Supporters.
crow
1 is frog.
from 11
That's
to
what they know.
or from 7 to 11.
I don't think you want to just give Alliance another supporter. That's not a smart choice.
Yeah. Thought maybe take something
I
out
mean,
of the crow's
you
hand.
can banish the crow from 7, but just either to 4, 10, or 10 or 4. I don't think that protecting even more the plotting 9 or leaving Alliance as a supporter is a good choice.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. All right, I'm not gonna do any banishing though. Just gonna bring them all back into my hand. I think. Let's see. I could craft. I have assemblies in. This is with any assembly, right? Not just open. Yeah.
They can craft.
Oh, hey, I could craft the coins I don't have anymore. Or I could craft these squires or these feather rufflers. I'm gonna have to chuck stuff anyway, so I'll craft feather rufflers, and I'll craft that with 3 and 1.
They might go on 7, I guess.
I would like to see it on 7.
Get that martial law back.
I'll drop them in 7. That's it. Not gonna craft anything else.
Well, we'll have a 4-point bat turn. Either way.
Technically governing. Oh, and all my guys too. And
It already was governing, so
Yeah, flip them the other way.
oh, it was already governing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
From your previous turn, and also 3 flips.
And 1.
And 1.
Oh yeah.
Would it have? So if it was already governing, do I need to put 2 guys there to keep it governing? I don't think I do, right?
No, you don't.
So is there a better spot for those two guys? No, I think that's still the best spot. And then I'll flip one, like you said. Okay.
3.
Is that right? Did I screw something?
3.
And you missed 3.
Clearing.
Oh,
And
I
then
missed
you're
3.
good.
Okay, thank you.
We got 4 of them.
Got him.
I'll oversee to 3 points. Try those out 5. And draw.
Bats at 8, not bad considering how they started.
Oh, it's a frog.
Yep.
That's my
Excited
first
for frog.
Quick question on frog clearings. I'm assuming I cannot revolt in a militant frog clearing, right?
Correct. You do not have a matching frog base.
Exactly. If it was in a clearing,
Move the things from the clearing and then you place a base. So I think it's fine actually. I'm not sure about that.
oh, wait, sorry, can you repeat that?
You would have to give me a card because I ruled the clearing.
Yeah, how they do it is they negotiate first. And they're
If,
given the suggestion
if
to
it
do
was
it.
a peaceful enclave, could I use frog cards and put?
No,
Yeah, you can use a
Yes.
frog and
No,
any other suit to place it.
I think even
Okay.
if it's militant, because you remove the enclave before you place the base, I think it's fine.
Yeah, but
Because-
but it doesn't
Like-
match.
No, because if you
Oh, I
spend
see.
frog supporters, then by the time you place the base, it's already mouse, and then you can place a mouse base. I think that's how it works.
Is that accurate, Zaandaa?
I don't really hear exactly what Plegbot says all the time, but you cannot revolt in a militant frog clearing because it is frog only.
Okay, he was.
You do
saying
not have a
because-
frog base.
because the piece would be removed before the base would go down.
But you cannot do it. You cannot do it in a militant
Okay.
one.
Okay, all right. Well, I will not revolt. I will not spread sympathy as well.
There was the suggestion stated to negotiate first, but
Yeah.
you know, I'm not gonna say that.
Understandable.
Okay.
And why is that, Zaandaa?
Daylight. I will.
I don't give suggestions.
A
I
card.
just correct
I will
things.
Train
That's it.
for a third officer.
Understandable. The third officer.
Okay, bold leadership probably not going to be used for battle anytime.
Move from 8 to 12 and organize for 1 point. And then I will recruit. Okay. And that is 2. And then I draw 2 cards.
Okay, back to a 1-point turn, but Wood Alliance staying safe. And as soon as other stuff goes down, Wood Alliance is ready to pounce. They got 3 officers now. They're building up.
Okay. I will craft the other T.
It's the T.
Okay, Frogs with the other T.
Frogs crafted for 5 points.
Lookouts.
And they have lookouts, which is a big deal here.
Oh, sorry. I will.
Yeah, I think they have to entreat first.
The assembly in 7 first.
Ooh.
Actually, they don't have to do that to craft
You
lookouts
think the loyalist, right?
Yeah, I
because
didn't
they have
that yet.
4.
Okay, and then I
They have another card to craft? No.
That's 3B.
We can play.
Okay, with militias, they did have to do it, yes.
Actually, the entreat still didn't happen in 7. It needs to happen.
Did bats get anything for that? Did they say what happened?
They drained the loyalist.
Okay, don't forget to flip it.
They didn't flip the yeah.
All right, we got a malicious craft. They can
Where
draw right back.
will it go?
This is a good time to put it somewhere you wouldn't normally be able to reach.
2 looks good.
Yeah, although they can actually get to
Of like-
2 naturally. 8 is a place where they wouldn't normally be able to reach. So, for example, they could put it in 8. They don't have a fox in hand, but if they wanted to do a 4-point fox integrate this turn, they could put it in 8,
Oh, sorry.
reconcile it immediately. Although when Alliance gets a card, you get to settle 3 times in fox, and you'll get a 4-point integrate.
So how did you recruit in the in 11?
Right now, they only have mouse cards in
I
hand,
didn't do it.
but Lookouts is a good deal.
Flipped when you attacked me in 5 because there
Oh,
was
right.
a Carvid warrior.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, Lookouts and Frog Partisans. No one's going to talk Frogs again in this game. But no one else is a
Yep.
militant faction.
Here's the thing. Frogs still want to prevent crows to flip 9 and 3 because it's 7-point flip. Plus whatever comes on top.
Well, I mean, crows still need 20 points to win. So if they happen to get 7, it's not too big of a deal. But you are right.
It is not.
It's a
but
big chunk.
The easier.
I think frogs are more than capable of stopping crows when they need to. So I'd consider you don't have to stop them now, and just make sure that you get those points while you can. That's how I feel about it personally. You are going to become the enemy of the table, essentially. But
You already are, anyway.
yeah,
At this point.
yeah, you are in the lead, clearly.
The question is more like, yeah, you are enemy of the table, but how much can actually people do against you?
Right. And that's the value
You
of having a
can't
lot of
believe
guys out with militant, with militias. And a couple provokes. But we have a rally. If they want to integrate this turn, they can only do mouse, like I said. And they only have the one mouse enclave at the moment without going into 9 or 3. And at the moment they can't do that. They do have a way to get into 3 in 2 moves, but they have to entreat there, and you have no idea if the bats will actually put warriors down or not. So you could do it first and then decide if you actually want to do the movements. And with bats having 4 loyalists, they're probably going to put somebody down. And if they put one person down, it's too many to rule it anyway. Plus, you're risking going on top of another crow plot in both of the mouse clearings. So the way that crows are set up right now is not fun for frogs to deal with. So as a result, maybe this is a chance to hit the sympathy, get points that way. And they hit the raid on 2. What else could they do? They could provoke on 7. And if they roll a 3 on the bats, that's another assembly gone because of partisans. So maybe they go for a big militant turn. How many guys do they have in the supply? 6. Can they recruit 3 on 7? No, they'd have to settle there, which is also an option. If they do it though, they obviously cannot integrate anymore. But it would only take 2 provokes to get the remaining warriors out. So you can do 1 settle, 2 provokes. That means if you do the settle onto 7 earlier, you can then decide if you want to provoke there, if you still need to or not. They could also go into 1. They wouldn't be able to use frog partisans there.
Into sympathy.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
the idea
something
here
early
is
on.
frogs are in it to get the cardboard. Because that's how they can get more points this turn, with only mouse in hand. Alternatively, they probably want to take back the rally and just settle in mouse. But that technically has a lower cap. Really, what they could have done was also put the militias. They could have used that in 9.
Then, if they would have dropped into 9, then it should be full-on military turn.
Well, they could have done that, or they could have reconciled it. Could have done it in 3 also. They have to entreat, but they could have arranged a 4-point mouse integrate this turn.
But do you want to sit on clearings where there are 2 plots?
Right.
It's just too painful if like well, just negative effects from the plots that are possible. Maybe it's like in 9. Well, anything but raid is bad, essentially. Snare, bad. Extortion, well, minus card that you drew right now, literally. Bomb, well,
How's it
everything
going
is
there?
gone.
Yeah,
I kind of like the hit
think
7 idea.
the engine's drawing. I really have a lot of options.
Do you do?
Frogs have a lot of choices. They could even go after 6. That one I would not expect compared to other options. But if I had to guess, it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be settle into 7 with the guys in 10. Then do the attack there. Then you provoke either in 7 if you provoke in 7 if you need to for a
First.
point. And you might provoke in 12. Or you could provoke somewhere like 4.
Daylight action.
Okay, bring in everybody. We did see that bats have an ambush. They revealed it.
To move in 7. And battle. Do you want to do this?
Thinking about if they want to commit to it. Gotta fight a
Yes.
3.
I will battle the bats in 7. Any ambush?
Yep.
Okay. That's still fine for frogs here.
I'm not sure about that ambush, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't use it as bats, I think.
What am I dudes?
I'd rather have the cards in hand.
Yep.
But either way, you use partisans here, I think, because
I will use fraud partisans.
yeah, the only way you don't use partisans is if you plan to
Second guy.
go into 9. So now they know they would want to provoke there,
Daily action.
and it's still safe against an ambush.
I will flip 12.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're doing what I was thinking about. And we'll see what their other provoke is going to be.
Sorry, it's lagging.
So we're likely to see the raid and 2 sympathies gone.
The 1 in 7.
And then some.
Yep.
All right, gotta roll Got to roll a couple ones, a couple not 0 zeros, and then we still have a 4-point turn. Oh, 6 points because they crafted tea earlier.
Yep. That is impressive.
Yep, where frogs want to be. And if someone tries to hit them back, they got lookouts and
we
partisans.
Retaliate.
We'll see if militia stays on top of the
I
pond,
will
though.
battle the crows in 2.
Last time, it did stay there. Okay. 2-2. You got raid, which does in fact go through the assemblies.
I'm gonna
Just so you know, raid. Hold on, wait. Raid does go through the assemblies because it is in battle. So you do in fact place crows at those assemblies.
Okay. Thank you.
The more you know.
I think you can continue.
Okay, so I will battle the sympathy in 12.
No response.
Okay, so I take 1 point, and you can draw 1 card. I will battle the sympathy in 11.
No response.
Okay, the same. And then I will battle the bats in 7. Any ambush?
No, pass.
And you will lose 1 loyalist. I take 1 point.
Down to 3
I
loyalists.
removed the loyalist.
And treated just to
Okay.
lose it again.
I have 1.
That's what happened last time.
Enclave. And I will draw.
Yep.
All right, militia's back in hand. We have the other one still in the crow's hand. Starting turn 5.
And this time it's not gonna be stolen.
Yep. And crows don't want to just put it there.
I'll keep crafting. I'll flip both of my clots.
Ha! It was a snare
You
and
need to
extortion.
You do have to, yeah, you got to entry in 3 if you're doing that.
Yeah, I'll do that first. Sorry.
You flipped 9, you pointed yourself for that,
No.
and then you're going to retreat and flip 11.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you a card. Just 1 sec. Here you go.
In the future, if you do that, I'll recommend just shuffle exactly once. So it's not like you're doing it a weird number of times. It's all good, though.
Fair. I'll do that in the future.
Okay.
It's like the sound.
Yeah, it's fun to shuffle as quickly as you can in tabletop. Power of
It's true.
tabletop.
Honestly,
Well,
I think
you guys on my guys.
frogs will win this game because in the only case that frog do not win this game happens only when woodland lion stops to win the game. Stops to play the game because they are just fodder for frogs.
Yeah, good lead for C4.
Yep.
And now they have lookouts.
Start with the move.
Crow's gonna attack through it, perhaps.
Yeah, and then
We'll try.
I'll battle frogs.
Okay, lookouts thrillers, so I will take it back to my hand.
They don't want to give up militias, so it is actually a good idea to get it out of the way.
Yep.
Now they know it won't happen again, but not a good roll. And because Lookouts is in hand, Frogs probably don't want to use Frog Partisans yet.
The net wash.
So they're a little bit of a target until next turn.
Yeah, I think we're back again.
Okay. No ambush.
Almost.
Wow, that's 3 actions.
Yep. Welcome to Crow experience.
Someone else will probably take it. I really hope somebody else takes it.
They gonna exert and plot?
And then it plot here.
I think they
will
should,
exert and
yeah.
plot.
They do have 4 cards in hand after all. Successful extort. But they did not they didn't recruit. They did get a raid that just happened, so fortunate that happened.
I mean, they. Oh wait, yeah, they didn't want to recruit only 3 Corvettes, or they just like every card that they have in hand.
Yeah.
They
They have a decent presence. It's just that there's only one guy in a lot of those clearings.
Okay. I will. Nope, not up there.
Yeah, crows have anvil and coins.
Put on my loyalist with me.
Oh boy.
Where are the bats going? They got 4 loyalists again. They can show directly.
pod.
They can show up directly on 4. Convenient.
Is destroyed in trade and clearing too.
I could have, but somebody extorted the card away from me that I need to do that, and now I don't have any way to do it.
Yeah, bats with only 3 cards in hands right now. They used an ambush and they got extorted.
I don't have a way to move. Well, I guess I could move from there to there, but that's like my whole turn, so I don't think I'm going to be doing that.
They are still able to get 3 points from just governing and oversee. But I don't know what they're doing with these other remaining cards. They got a frog and a bird.
This is a point, so I'll do it. So I'll to move.
You can
from
also
here.
there.
Okay, we're gonna
What's
see move and attack.
You
Looks
can
like
also just recruit there instead of moving.
that's
Oh,
right.
That's fair. That's a good idea.
Very good idea, in fact.
Let me refresh. So if I fight this, it's not going to flip, which means the other stuff, since it's already militant. Okay, it's only at a peaceful enclave. Thank you for that heads up. So I'll do that.
Bonus
over
point for
there,
bats.
and I'll spend this one to fight there. Do you want to ambush?
Are you sure like pros are threatening to flip for 4 points?
Yeah.
That's your
Okay,
problem. You're at 18 at least.
Yeah.
You
Good response.
gross.
That is a correct answer.
That's a fair point. Also, Alliance is pretty scary because they have a lot of supporters, but yeah, I guess that's my problem also.
Hey, sometimes it works though.
Definitely not my problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but good awareness by Lumpy.
Ambush?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, we'll see a
I mean, it's
4-point turn.
yeah, it looks like a 4-point
Yeah.
turn, unless he's gonna push some luck.
Wait, no, this one's tied.
Yeah, could empower in 3 or 4. They could what they could do here is banish 4, hope that they roll well, but they're gonna have to do it twice. Was that? Yeah, that was the bunny in hand.
If they
They
go into
could send the
daylight
frogs
into
into
close
sympathy,
Sympathy might be the only beneficial thing you could do, but
and that gets rid of
I don't
lookouts.
know if
Yeah,
that's
that
even
might
gonna be
actually
enough.
be useful. That might actually be helpful at this point.
Yeah, it gets rid of lookouts, but if you roll 0-0, then
There's only
it's extra funny.
the only place I can banish is to here. Nothing else looks like it's the only other sympathy you have, right?
It's an idea. If bats make Wood Alliance a problem here, then frogs are the ones that have to deal with
We're
it.
both down to the bottom back here. Should I close this? Should I remove this assembly? I think that would be a wise course of action.
A note,
Would you close it?
just to say something. Be careful about what you're locking and unlocking, because someone just unlocked the map.
Unlocked. Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, don't just hit the L button and unlock the map. Is what I just mean.
Oh, that's terrifying. So I can remove. Hmm?
Sorry, I was asking why you would want to close that. Like, how would that be beneficial?
I don't want to close it. I can remove it because I can remove it during. I'll just be less coy about this. I can remove any number of assemblies, and if you are going to revolt here, I don't want it to be sitting there when you blow stuff up. But if you tell me that information, I'll move some guys into it for you. I'll move I'll redirect the bat or the frogs to you in exchange for you.
Blue Lions has
blow it up.
3 frogs and 3 other
I mean,
supporters.
yeah, I could revolt in there. It wouldn't be better for you for me to close that and give you a loyalist?
Well, if you revolt, it removes it, and then I lose the loyalist. So it's kind of a net. I guess it's kind of a net wash because you have to close it, and then I'll get a loyalist, and then you'll remove it, and then I'll lose a loyalist. So
Yeah, I don't think bats mind
okay,
losing
I'll
the
just
2
move the
guys.
bats then, or they're not the bats. I'll move with the bats. I'll move these frogs.
Does anything else flip? No.
Oh, with a stat card.
With my river steads. Pull that
Yep,
back a
no
bit.
ambush.
Wait a minute. This is a peaceful enclave. It's too late. You already said no ambush, so I'm committed.
Yeah, that's too late.
Yep. This is gonna be painful.
He got bamboozled.
No, they got
Or did
3.
he?
And they actually get to do it again.
I'm sorry, Zaandaa, I can use fraud partisans to deal a hit against the bats, even if it's banished, right?
Yes, it is still a battle.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So I will use my
Okay.
fraud partisans and
Okay,
will
take a
discard
hit.
lookouts.
And I move your 3 guys up here, so you'll have to figure it out with the woodland.
Yeah, I only have 1 fraud card, so the alliance can draw 1 card.
Does anything?
You do have to at least show what it is still to Wood Alliance.
Right.
Oh yeah, you're right. But they technically know, but yeah.
How do I look at it with that from the table?
Alt shift.
I'll go. Yep. Got it.
Yeah, everybody does know or should know that that's malicious.
Then I draw one.
So good way to save. Good way to save the situation
That's
there.
the only peaceful enclave you have on the map, so my concern about flipping them was actually not too bad. Okay, I've got a.
Yeah, discarding lookouts instead of putting it in the
My
supporters.
downside
It's a
is I would've
risk
drawn
technically,
back for card draw.
but it's a damage to bats.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of card draw.
They lost it either way. Might as well do the damage.
I don't really know what our counterplay is at this point.
Yeah, have another militant faction in the game.
Yeah, I was surprised Badgers went unpicked there, to be honest.
So lookouts really has been dealt with effectively.
Pick Badgers, but way too late for that.
Not invincible.
A little bit. I had I think I had 1 bird card. So
We still do have
back into
the
my hand.
frog
Oh,
that
do I
can be
gamble?
used.
Do I want to gamble?
But at this point, the frogs don't give up a
Yeah,
card.
I'll
You don't want to
gamble
actually do
here.
it.
It worked out well last time.
Well, if they want to
Uh-oh.
gamble, then they might as well have done it.
Gamble.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And he gambled away.
Gambling did not pay off.
So they're no longer going to even get a point off that assembly. Unless they agitate with that frog, but they already took it back to hand. Can't do it. Can't take back.
I'm
You
not-
fooled around too much.
So I'll draw
Yep.
2 cards.
Are you keeping your assembly there?
That's the next one, right? I craft and then draw and then I adjourn.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I think I'm gonna remove it because it's just gonna become points here.
That's right.
This one will
Normally
come
when I
back to
hear
me.
draw, that's normally like the last thing. So
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're
I
confusing
forgot
because we
that to
draw
have, like,
twice.
have 3 actions after drawing. Gotcha.
I know it's weird.
And then they draw again. But
That's the only one I want to pull back off the map, though. I think the rest.
there are 3 assemblies. They might as well pull the one off in one now because of the threat of
This one should be open now.
because of the threat of the revolt. they do want to pull off one.
Yeah, they just should pull off one because it's just extra point for Woodland.
Right.
Okay, then I will get 2 points,
And it was unfortunately not
and I will draw
been
again.
done.
Oh, there's no cards. Oh, there are. There's right here.
All right, too late now.
And I'm good at. No, I just got a card. Let's see.
But they'll still go net 0 on the loyalists. It's just that Woodland Alliance gets a point out of it, the mistake. So because of that, Bats turned a
I'll just
4-point turn into a 2-point turn, right?
Yep. And now I think Woodland Alliance will catch up. And they revolt
Or no, it was a
in 1?
3-point turn. There's still 2. From the- yeah.
Okay. Yes, we will revolt in 1.
Oh, what?
You have to.
So you entreat,
Entreat
I get a
first?
loyalist, and then
Yeah,
you
yep.
take a loyalist when it goes away.
Yep.
You could also just drop your 3 loyalists in 1. That would be funny.
Straight up suicide mission.
That is true. They'd all go to bat heaven.
Okay, 1 point for that.
And Alliance gains a point for the assembly.
Yep. Good call. I get 1 warrior, grabbing 1 rabbit.
And the 4th officer.
And
Spreads.
also 1 officer.
Oh yes, yeah, good job. Yeah, thanks.
And they spread 3 times.
I'm still at 1 actually. Wow.
They have 2 foxes and 3 frogs over here. And they're also still sitting on the other bird ambush. Raiding party and brazen demagogue in hand.
I don't want to spread on top of the frogs though.
Frogs suffered a bit there with their turn, but they'll be okay.
Can't spread into.
They still
assemblies, right? No.
You would have to entreat first.
Yeah, you can just entreat them.
Oh yeah, true. I guess that's not the worst thing. We're both.
Come
feel like
be governed.
ultimately frogs are still gonna be
Yeah,
looking
okay,
at 3 cards at the start of their turn
I don't think I
if
can.
they reconcile.
4
4 actually. They have 4.
Frogs are just like, do you love Robert's Rules of Order? We have that to offer you.
Let's see. I don't think 2 is an extortion. All right. We're gonna spread sympathy onto 2 for 1 point.
Okay. Now if they use the frog ones, they have to pay extra.
Yep.
But they can.
Don't know.
They're gonna have to pay 1 extra card
think-
anyway.
I guess
I
we
thought-
will spread into 4 with 2 frogs.
Choosing to spread there.
The frog dominance. Okay, goes to the side. All right.
Yeah, I was looking at 12 and 11 actually.
Spread into 4.
But 4 works. They'll probably just defend 1 a little bit this turn. Wood Alliance mostly off the river. So it's annoying for frogs to have to deal with them.
Okay.
But they had 3 frog sporters anyway.
No crafting. I'm gonna mobilize 2.
Ambush still in hand, right?
Yes.
Evening. I'm going to recruit
Those are 2 mouse.
2
what
at.
is the card he's been saving like since the beginning of the game?
Plegbot noticing.
He's really paranoid.
Maybe you guys are
Good reason.
Yeah, I'm asking the table.
Rightfully so, to be honest.
Yeah, you gotta notice if Wood Alliance holds something back.
I think is the card that Woodland Alliance is saving since the beginning of the game.
Maybe crimes, don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of scary cards.
Don't think that's a bird ambush.
That's 2 recruit, and then actions 3 and 4 are gonna be move and organize into 5.
Okay, 1 is going to be the less defended base here. It is the one that's harder to reach after all.
Yeah,
But it is
but
also now
ambush will
surrounded by
help
sympathy.
definitely.
Okay. Then I draw 3 cards. And I think that's my turn.
5-point turn.
So wooden lines now are extremely scary.
Militias.
But where do you go with militias now? That's a good question.
Uh,
That I would ask myself.
well, I would probably hope to integrate mouse personally. And I would leave 4 as militant if you happen to draw a mouse card. If you draw a bird card and don't have a mouse and you only have 1 bird, then it'd be yeah, I'd have to make a decision, I guess. But I think frogs just want to get some points. They're already in mouse. They can go into 9 and hit the snare before putting down the enclave. But they have 3 actions to do that in order to get what's essentially a 5-point turn. 6 if they also
I'll
get
be
the
back in about a minute.
sympathy in 4. And that's half the way to the win. They only need 12. So if you get a little bit lucky with the deck and you can do some rolls, you got a chance for 6 points this turn, looks like. If you draw something else, well, you're on 2 bunnies right now.
You can pray for coins, but where are all the coins?
Actually, they haven't
Because
even
1
placed
coins
where
have...
militia's going yet. So if they play, if they want bunny as the option, then they probably go for 6 instead. Well, no, they'd probably do it in 1. And then they'd have to move into... No, they can't reach 6 conveniently, so I wouldn't do it that way. I think the easier way to do it is what I described earlier with a mouse and go after the snare. Because it does contribute to slowing crows a little. But they cannot win that race with you with only the 1 plot and 2.
In theory, yes, that's true.
That's back.
Yeah. I'm
So yeah.
still in the tank, sorry.
I like the idea of entreat
To
3
think
to
of.
put it there.
Yeah, you got 12 points.
Not yet.
No, definitely not.
The patterns for frogs feel, for me at least, a little bit... I don't know what's the right word, probably janky sometimes. In the way that you need to think through your turn, because you have at the same time so many actions and not a lot of actions at all. Because like
Yeah, you
my
gotta make the
brain
3
goes,
actions
well,
count. That's a big deal.
because my brain goes, just go militant maybe again. Because you can slam the 4, maybe even 2, maybe 5. But like, how good is it? I don't think it's good enough.
There are 7 frogs still in the supply, and Frog Partisans is still out there. So a militant turn would definitely work. It's just that the stuff they want to attack is not frog right now.
See? We're dropping into 2. Interesting.
Oh, going in 2.
You can
I'm assuming
provoke with
that's
river.
I don't know. They don't get any warriors there unless they rally and provoke. But all it takes is It takes a rally to be able to hit the sympathy, sure. But then what are you actually doing with all the other warriors?
Gonna work on
Like all you can really do is hit
12.
other stuff.
Okay, reconning is happening.
I think he said reconcile. I don't know.
Yep. He means to reconcile in 12. So far, if it's gonna happen, it's a good question.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
you
see
could take
the use of 2.
12 and 11. Twelve, 11. Hope for 2 cards that you can integrate with. No.
I
That
guess
doesn't work.
so there's a chance that maybe they just want to, I don't know, protect against if they only draw Fox cards, I guess. You could do some card counting actually at this point to get an idea of what's left in the deck, but there's still 16 cards in there.
It's like
It's a
it
bit
doesn't
much
make
to
sense
think hard
to,
about.
it doesn't make sense to draw cards if you want to attack sympathy.
Yeah.
Like I have a feeling.
Yeah, that's why 2 doesn't make sense to me.
Did you just drop a militant enclave on 2?
Yeah, I had crafted militias.
Thinking about it.
No, gotcha. Okay.
Will Frogs win the first game of Hoot 3? I think it took them like 10 tries to win in Hoot 2. They were on a losing streak there for a bit.
It's either that or WA.
They are at 11 points now. But I think they're looking at turn 7. I mean, they're not going to get 19 points next turn. That's a little too unlikely.
Because there are 2 coins, there are still swords. So this is not even an insane land, but there is a 2-turn clock for Woodland Alliance in some circumstances.
Right. And that's what they need to do. And if Frogs attack their sympathy just kind of wildly, they're going to get that turn 7 win before Frogs do. So Frogs need to really get as many points as they can right now, and then hope that they can win next turn. And if they can't, they got to make sure Woodland Alliance cannot, or Crows cannot. I don't think Bats are as close, but they can definitely do some big bursts occasionally. This just doesn't feel like that kind of momentum this game. Lost too much stuff.
I think Frogs are thinking about policing Crows in 2.
Yeah. What do
The
you think you'd
second
do as
place
Frogs here?
team.
All you have in hand is militias. How do you plan the turn?
Oh, I have a hand.
Or do you put militias down? Now it's your time to think.
Honestly, I actually would. So I either try to blow up 1 or try
Okay.
to blow up 2. Because like
You'd hit both the Crows and Wood Alliance in 2?
either or. So like I don't think it's possible to hit both.
How are
Like,
you going to get
in
all
a
your
good
guys in 2, though, to deal with Crows, if that's an option?
that
There
is
are only
perfectly
there are only 7 guys in the supply,
7, yeah.
and you have so many other militant enclaves that you're going to get 2 there at max. Which is enough damage to, blow it up, I guess. But it's still a 2-2 against a face down plot.
There is a mad idea where so militant, I don't draw any cards. Then I provoke in 5. So I
Yeah.
have 2 guys in 2 and 1 guy in 5. But it's such a risky line, which we actually know will not work, because then I settle in 2 to kill the sympathy with those 2 guys, and they actually die from ambush, so you're done. And then you settle again. You put the no, you cannot put the frog to 2, and then you gamble your life that you roll a 2 against crows. It's such a bad plan, but it kneecaps at least crows, but also, like, in theory, like, you score 1, 2, 3 points while kneecapping the guy who is creeping behind you. Or
You're
approaching to 1.
well, okay, so how many points would that be on the turn? 3 or 4?
3
If successful?
points. If successful, it would be 3 points. You are at 21.
Yeah, Wooden Lions would be able to get 2 or 3 cards from the deck. So then they're at 7.
No. In the plan, because of that, I'm attacking sympathy. What, like, the thing is, I settle without moving,
Right.
so it triggers only once, the sympathy.
Yeah, but if you're attacking 4, 5, and 2, then they're gonna get 3 cards.
True.
With-
No, yeah, no, that's a recipe for disaster.
and
That's
then they
true.
just get a spread back to them.
Oh no, it's actually 4 points. True, it's 4 points turn if everything works out.
Yeah, if everything works, it's 4 points, but I said a 3 or 4 point situation. Ooh, we're putting
So
on
it's
1.
like 22. Oh, so he's thinking. He's like, you either blow up 2 or 1, and he doesn't know there's an ambush.
Well,
Of
it was
course,
pointed
so
out that Wooden Lions kept a card in hand.
yeah,
Eletto
so he
should
can assume
definitely be aware that there's a chance of it. But
he can.
Frog Partisans.
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
I don't think so either, but hey, it adds up.
I mean, you can also assume that it's a coin that he's keeping, or the hammer that crows have, actually, because that would be also a reasonable assumption.
Another interesting thing is if Wooden Lions lose a base on a militant frog, they only lose the birds and frogs. They don't actually lose the bunny in that case.
Insane shit.
But if it's peaceful at the time, they lose all 3 types.
Oh,
Because you lose what matches the clearing, not the printed base.
interesting. But it will be still a tempo loss, a huge one also.
Yeah.
Like two officers base, some supporters.
Yeah, and it might be enough.
But then crows flip.
But then you just stop crows. Because, I mean, you're frogs.
Well, yeah. Well, you are the only police on the.
Ooh, we're going back to 2.
Oh, this is legit a very hard choice to do.
The thing is, I think the answer is 3.
I
Yeah, I'm more on the side
Okay,
of race peaceful, personally, as frogs. And you have more potential for more points that way. I don't think that either of the other factions are going to be capable of winning unless someone just like walks all over Wooden Alliance. And I don't think that's going to happen. Frogs are the most likely to do that also.
Here's the thing. Greed is a thing. So convenient pecking by crows, it's gonna be a thing.
Sure, but then Wooden Alliance spreads again, and then you're already there.
Well, if a player can resist the greed, then mad respect, but it's not very often, because like the crows might get into the good old death zone of 20-25 points.
Yeah, I mean, at
And then
15
they're
right
like-
now, they're on the verge of it. Like, they're not even,
if they
they're not
flip
that close to
and
winning.
But objectively, interestingly enough, there's like the only player who is very capable and motivated to do anything is frogs. Because bats are like, they're gonna say, I am on the backhand, I can't do shit.
Yeah, and I don't, I just don't think crows are a threat right now. They're not winning until like turn 8. That's what it feels like to me.
I have seen
Frogs
games
and
where
are really the worst, like Badgers level.
Badgers level planning going on over here. Maybe a little nerves going on.
I mean, this is legit hard. This is why, like, this is legit hard. Actually, I would the comparison between badgers and frogs is for me feels accurate in the way that not only goes for planning but also
About to lock it
how
in.
they enforce.
12, and I will
Okay.
draw one card.
So the decision was made. Okay.
Okay, they found a
Control of
fox.
the deck.
But we're locked into
Okay.
2 now.
11 and draw another card.
Okay, we found another not frog. This is also a fox card. So not what they want to see, but they are in 2. And they can settle in 10.
I will
Also flipping 7.
reconcile in 7.
Yeah, gonna get a frog for this. And then 4 is the last one that they have a chance. But you can see what you get after you take a frog card from the top of the deck.
Drawing another card.
Thinking about malicious. At this point, I don't think
I mean, you
can take that risk.
You can draw malicious always. That's the thing at the end of your turn.
Well, if you give up a card to Wood Alliance and can't pay it, then they have the chance to take it. They just haven't yet this game. They don't know. Also, if they do reconcile in 2, crows get the chance to pick it, which they might do, just because they might want to integrate in fox. There's a chance. All right, took the frog from the top, revealing a non-frog. So I think reconciling 4 is, it's an option here. It's definitely a risk though, because, well, I mean, you're only sacrificing the 1 point, to be honest. It's not that big of a deal. And then there's martial law, and you know that they can't revolt there. So I don't think it's a big deal to reconcile 4. But frogs, they do have all those options. They can remove a bunch of those sympathy if they want. They can move along the river. Okay, we're gonna provoke in 5. They have a frog in hand, by the way. They drew frog ambush. So if they're provoking, they're potentially about to lose that. And only 3 frogs go down with this provoke. If they do another provoke, they get the remaining ones, but they're at risk of giving up more than what they want. Either way, though, if they lose the ambush here, careful with the locking of the board. I don't know who's locking stuff, but do not press the button L ever. You guys don't have a reason to do it.
Sorry, I have
No
it
L.
mute
You
or
got it.
So I accidentally press that every time I mute or unmute. Yes, I try to do that when I'm not selecting anything.
You're all good. Just don't press it.
Yeah.
Yep, sorry, before doing that.
Okay, before the provoke in 5, they didn't discard a card yet, so.
I will try to guess the
Ooh.
private plots.
Yeah, if the card goes in, it goes.
Yep.
Is this a snare?
No.
Fuck. Okay,
2 guesses in the game.
Which clearing was that?
2.
2? Okay.
2 is not a snare.
I provoke.
So we're not going to see any integrate this turn as a result. Although, where's the second provoke going to go?
Then I'll provoke again.
They have no reason to do a third one because it won't place anything meaningful. So I'm guessing they're just going to put it on like 11.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 12. I think 12 is a little bit better. You don't have to battle there. And 12 can also move into the snare.
I will provoke.
Crows have now frog ambush, right?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
And they can use it right away in 7.
Yep.
So I don't
This
see
is why
why
the button to
you
survive.
provoke there. But they might choose to hold on to it. We'll see. Giving up the T. Already crafted both anyway.
I'll do a settle, which will be battling the sympathy here in 2. Any ambush?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, there's that.
That is that.
There
Okay,
it was.
then
The card.
we retaliate. We'll battle the sympathy in 5.
No response.
Okay,
It's
I'm
funny
fine.
when we go to dress him up as
You
Hayden,
can draw a
we sing
card.
songs. He loves to put on singing house songs, but we sing it or dress
I
up
will
as
battle in
Hayden.
4.
Kaiser, you might want to mute. There's a lot of background noise.
No response. Sorry.
Okay. Take another point. And the same you can draw. And then I will battle the Krovitz in 7.
Do we see it?
Any ambush?
Well, this turn could have gone a lot better.
No,
Um,
I was muted.
All the bad things did happen. That could have with this scenario. Except, I guess, for an ambush in 7. But they got a couple points out of it.
2 peaceful enclaves.
They're going to be able to draw 2 cards.
So I will draw 2 cards. The first will be militias.
And they still have a good presence around Woodland Alliance as needed. It's just that
I will pass my turn.
now we're looking at turn 7 for frogs. They found a bunny.
Okay,
in the
I
bag.
have a question. Okay. The plot in 22 is a bomb. Okay. If I flip it, do I get to choose if the sympathy or the enclave is removed first?
You choose what order stuff is removed in.
Okay, so I can give a frog supporter to the Woodland Alliance, right?
You choose the order it's removed in.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah.
Bomb it is.
Yeah. Saying it's a bomb.
I mean, why would you then ask this question?
Yeah. It's a funny bluff. Ask questions about a bomb to scare people.
I mean, if you did it, just flip it at this point because it's not gonna survive next turn because there was already effort.
Yeah. Well, it's one of 3 things, and it could be a bomb. If it's a bomb, though, that's
I
worth
mean, you flip
6
for
points.
6 points.
Yeah.
Why should you not flip it?
Okay.
Maybe you flip it next turn. I don't know.
I
I don't know why you wouldn't flip it.
think first of all, I'll
But craft is first.
negotiate in this clearing. Okay.
I definitely need to not talk over this.
Then I can craft the anvil.
All right. There's actually another really funny thing that could happen here.
Clearing 6.
So they could
There you go.
so the funny thing is they could use a simulationist to get rid of 2, and then they could craft militias, I think. Oh no, they would still need a frog plot to craft it to put it back. That'd be really funny.
Plot.
There's the 6 points for that.
First of all, I remove the sympathy.
So crows are gonna be higher up there in points, but they're pretty easy to stop. How many plots are they gonna get out there?
Remove the intake.
Yeah, and 11 flips.
Okay. So that's another 5 points in total. Okay.
Did you say 5 points?
That should have been 6 points. So far, you're at 17. Now you should be at 23.
Add one less assembly for one less plot for some reason.
You should update the scores as they're doing this, by the way, so it's easier to keep track, not after their turn. But 23 points after the flip, and they have coins in hand.
Yeah, now it's the
So-
question, do people remember that?
Well, bats are the ones that set it, and we'll see.
Oh yeah, they will not forget that.
And then I'll battle the frogs.
What was the since it's not in battle, BW?
No ambush.
I cannot hear what Plegbot says a lot of the time, unfortunately. So I don't know if he did something wrong.
He moved from 8 to 5, and then there was a fight, but the fight
Yeah,
we've
what
seen.
was the "it's not in battle" reference? Is what I'm asking.
And
Why
I do 2 hits in 5.
Yeah, I can't select the. It skips. I don't know what's happening, but I'm unable to select.
But I can't turn them up anymore.
Or not. Maybe somebody else. So,
Yeah, it's
They
locked.
say they can't turn themselves up.
Never mind. I remove the other one. And then I think I'll move.
You
Crows
in a point for the enclave.
Yeah, thank you. And then I'll draw 3 and pass a turn.
No plot. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but now all the plots need to die.
You can like move out from the plots.
I mean,
Well, who's gonna hit
At
it,
least
frogs?
one.
they don't give me any points if I don't.
Yeah, you didn't plot last turn, so it's not that
yeah.
urgent at this point. I mean, it is urgent, but
They don't give me any points if I don't make a new plot. So I really don't think it's necessary.
This is not correct. Crafting is also a thing.
Yeah. But in terms of what they can craft, it's
Self-interested as I'm
sort
sure that is, I am inclined to agree.
it's just the bags, and they don't have 2 bunny for coins. So
What
the
do
only
they
thing they
have
can
right
craft for
now?
points is bag. And right now they do not have a bag in hand. We've seen a lot of bags elsewhere though. We're close to the bottom of the deck. 7 cards left in it.
I will assemble
They do have agitators.
here.
I don't know if they'll be able to make use of that.
I'm back.
Bats have 4 loyalists
Gonna sit
again.
Welcome back.
government.
Gonna sit on the
Push these
base.
bases up to code.
This is a good way to slow them down actually,
Card.
but I won't
That
really
is
slow them
true.
down too much.
Now
That's
what
a
am I
very
doing?
good move. No, it will slow him down in a significant amount, to be honest.
Well, they can still move out of 8, so it limits
Well-
which clearings they can move from, but they were only gonna move from there like once or twice anyway, and they have it from 8.
I mean, at the end game, any clearing that it's not available can cost you a game. Like the availability to 4 and 2 is pretty important.
They do have 7 supporters now.
Hmm.
So Wood Lions, they got a chance for turn 7. Crows, I don't know. I mean, they're not gonna find 7, or they're not gonna find 6 points on their next turn, the way it is. So they're still looking at turn 8.
They can maybe scrape by 5 points with Rabbit Squires if they use every action to get a point. And
Oh,
ignore,
the
of
bomb
course.
question.
Was it about the review?
The it's just in
will
chat.
Assemble again.
Um,
Should have this ages
hold
ago.
on.
I'll come hang out here, and I will lose the card this time.
Where's this one going? Oh, 8.
Then I will recruit there.
What's going on here?
This is interesting. I don't really know what this does.
Unless there's a second fox card, this... I don't know what's the plan.
There's
is.
a frog and a bunny remaining.
Then I don't know what's the plan is.
Bunny.
Why the base in 8?
And I'll do something with this frog card. Probably recruit.
The way I see it about the bomb question, it's the same as like raise. You choose the order you move things in.
Overpowering one because we need to limit their movement.
Yeah, that's my intention too.
Yep, it's nice.
Just hanging out, governing, like cool guys. I've got 2 rabbits, a frog, and a bird.
Why did you assemble in clearing 8? I mean, it doesn't give you any points, or it doesn't.
It gives me another draw though.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So that's the
It's
goal.
the safest place. I punch it. And, well, I guess I have one.
Well, I could have gone to 2.
But yeah, I just wanted the extra card draw if I don't craft. If I don't think I'm going to.
That makes sense.
You could have gone to 2, that's true.
I could. Though fears come to pass if I punch the frogs. Sound like I'm going to do anything with these guys. Back into the hand. And
But it would empower in 3 or 6 if you want to.
oh, you're right. I could empower. This worked out all right for me. I'll empower. Thank you for that. That's a good idea. I'll empower in.
Suggesting more risky empower. There are only 3 guys
Yep.
there.
Come on, something besides the 3.
Oh, there it
Oh
is.
no!
Oh, that's actually terrible luck for Empower this game.
That's the 3rd 3 in a row. I've gotten
Yeah.
like good loyalist usage, but man, that's rough. Okay.
You need more guys before you empower.
Draw. So I draw. This is my first draw. So I'll draw 2 cards.
I have a feeling that bats are out of this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Bats did find
I
coins though.
will
Found some coins,
Oh, okay.
adjourn and flip. So I'm moving
but too little,
this
too
one,
late.
Flip it. Not ruling that one clearly. Ruling this one. I think I'll pull this one off the board.
That's a good idea because it's also not worth a point right now.
And I'll flip 6.
They only govern
So
for
1, 2.
yeah. They're only going to oversee for the 2
Two that I'm
points.
ruling, one that I'm not.
Will they
If
keep?
I keep this on the board, it stays open, but it's not a point break point, so I'm not going to do that.
Yep.
And it's also just food for crows or
I'll get 2
frogs.
points for my 2 guys.
They're going to keep the guy in 8 with the
I'll
assembly.
draw 1 card,
Got to protect that, I guess.
and then I believe I have to discard 2.
Maybe getting ready to set up their next turn.
Bats got only once 4 points. This was the biggest amount once on turn 4. The rest was like 2 or maximum 3
I'll
point
discard
turns.
the mice in the bush. And
They got
This
fox
turn 1 was
laborers.
brutal.
Doesn't work for
Turn 1
them.
was very
it's a guess. That's me.
All right, 2 frogs, 2 birds, 2 mouse, 1 fox over here.
Oh god.
We're gonna
Let's see how much they do.
spread some sympathy.
We're gonna see some points.
That might be that will be evil.
For 1. We're going to spread
2 mouse, 2 bird, 2
sympathy into
frog
3
remaining. There's some martial law around here, but 3 is
for 1
safe.
more point. And we're gonna spread some sympathy into 4 as well, I think. Which cost 3 cards.
Good to get rid of militias, then companions.
Yep, that's a good point.
The deck's gonna reshuffle pretty soon anyway.
That'll go there for 2 points.
Well,
But
Lion's
no
trying to
need to make
position
it
for next
easier.
win,
And then
next turn win.
crafting. I am going to craft settlers.
Ooh,
Um,
that's a spicy meatball.
sympathy in 4. I'm gonna force the frogs to move from 4 into 1.
This actually could backfire because now frogs have an easy provoke on 1. But they do have to give up their card.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not that
Um,
good because there's assembly.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's a literal party where nothing is gonna happen.
Shoot, let's just.
Yeah, I think frogs are gonna regret not getting those points last turn when they could have.
We're gonna craft fox squires,
Wait, did the frogs give the card? Or
and we're gonna craft mouse.
Frogs gave up the card, yeah.
Okay, good.
We see a bag.
Right, and then
Up to 16.
Actually, before I end daylight here.
No cards left in hand. Just a bunny and a bird left.
Will
4 officers though.
give that. I'm actually gonna give the win to the frogs here.
Thinking about using fox squires immediately. They do get to,
Let's hope not.
you know, basically use it like a normal
I'm
action.
gonna spend fox squires to move in daylight.
Could have even attacked 8.
I'm gonna move into 12. Okay. Now in evening, I will move 1 into 11. I will organize twice.
Here they get the
Both 11
get 5
and
more
12.
points. Up to 21.
That's for
10-point turn. Now, if Wooden Lions did this after Frogs
And last action, I will recruit.
got points last turn,
Fox.
Frogs would just be able to pick up these for their remaining points.
Yeah. And that is my turn. I draw 3.
9 points to go. Not what you want to see if you're playing against Wooden Lions.
That is a 10-point turn. That
Yep.
was 10-point turn.
I think
What'd they
we
get?
destroy base.
Finding bird cards. They're on the 3-track also, so
Yeah, I think you guys do need to destroy base.
you guys.
Here's the problem. Both have assemblies.
Yeah. I wonder who did that. You guys got to
Well.
destroy a base.
Yeah. Not me though. My hands are clean.
Well, here's the thing. Wooden Lions only has 2 supporters right now. Not enough to spread sympathy. If they get any more, they obviously could. But if they cannot move out of their own base, they also don't get to spread sympathy.
Too bad
So
I'm right before the alliance. Others I could do
bats
Yeah,
are
that's
actually
true.
the ones going to prevent that.
base punch combination.
So if one is continued to be dealt with, like the bats continue to recruit there, they could be okay with leaving one alive.
They have to
don't know
not
about 8
touch a
though.
single sympathy. Or
Yeah.
trigger, by that matter.
Well, I mean, frogs can still go after 9 and 6.
Yeah. But that's too.
And it's not really the end of the world if you hit 1 sympathy. It's just that more than 1, kinda questionable.
I mean, at this point, if you can guarantee they cannot spread with supporters and
Yeah.
not even give a glimpse of hope that it's possible, it's much better than, 100% is better than a gamble.
That's right. But sometimes it's worth taking the gamble because it's the only chance to win.
Yeah, if you can set up a 2-turn clock, yeah, risk it.
Yeah, that's what frogs need here.
Not the-
I don't see them getting 10 points here. They only get 4 max from integrate. And in their hand, they only have militias once again.
I mean, I see them getting here 4 points, but it backfires into Woodland Lions winning, of course.
There is 1 card left in the deck, and it is the Fox coins.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So frogs are gonna get that.
Draw it.
Okay, so crafting militias.
Do you go in 3 or do you go on top of the 8? Huh. What's the plan?
Frogs
You're
have a shot.
cracking 8?
It's just they gotta stop Wooden Lions here somehow. And
Weirdly enough, yeah, I mean, to stop them, you have to not touch them, which is incredibly difficult.
yeah, I think if the table can do that together, I think that's the best way for frogs to win. But
Or
I don't know if they're gonna really do that or not.
Yeah, it's the question: will the greed win or not?
Yeah, well, we'll see what crows do. A lot comes down to what they do on their turn.
Okay, reconciling in 12 first.
They picked 7. and
It's 7. Sorry. Yes.
yeah,
Sorry, you're right.
they can still get a card from 11. And if they want Wooden Lions to have coins, they can flip 8. Stream is on a delay. I don't know how big the delay is.
Provoke.
Oh, the delay is like 10 to 15 seconds.
Okay.
I looked at my phone like for a bit. It's like minimal delay actually.
That's pretty big compared to Twitch, but I think I can turn it down.
Maybe I lied. Maybe I straight up
Are you
lied. But
provoking?
it,
I do think you're right. It is like 15 seconds
Then I
at least.
rallied in 7 to draw Militias back. And now I provoked as my first daily action.
You have to discard Militias. Gotcha. Okay.
Drawing militia is just to provoke with it. At least they didn't draw the coins and then provoke.
well, then they would get a heartbreak.
At least someone else doesn't have it, but I mean, they're in hands. The 2 coins are in the crows and the bats' hands right now. You think the delay is longer? You think it should be longer? If it ever becomes an issue, then I don't think I'd have to worry about that, let's just say. We would just ban people from anything. Yeah. Pretty obvious. And I'd rather just have a little bit more entertainment for people that are, you know, actually nice.
What? Being nice to nice people? How dare you? How could
so yeah, don't cheat.
Don't cheat. Oh.
Because then people know you cheat.
Yep, and then
they never want to play or do anything again with you.
Yep.
That's a saddle, but I'm still thinking about it.
That is interesting because there's frog partisans. So there are how many battles essentially, maybe?
So that's 1 settle, right?
But there was before that provoke. So provoke settle.
Yeah. So they'd still get 3 battles there.
Yeah.
Which provoke outrage, is that right? You don't have any cards?
No, I don't have any cards, so you can draw.
There goes the coins.
There go the coins.
And militias.
And I will battle the bats in 8.
Going through the bats first so that they don't have to roll poorly twice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
why? No! You need. I need the guys to punch the alliance.
Why are you fighting me then? I don't.
Because you're protecting it.
All. Oh, I'm protecting it. Oh, can I withdraw my ambush? God, is that okay?
Well, this is a funny situation here. I do allow you to take it back. Yes, that is true. I mean, if it were like rolled or something, that'd be past the point.
We made it then. Whew. All right, take me out.
He already revealed it, so it's not even a new information that he has an ambush, right?
That's true. It is known information for the table.
Yes, but do not show cards if you're not going to use them. It is against the rules.
Fair.
Okay, so I can roll?
Yeah, go for it.
So what are your feelings on being called God?
1 point and you lose.
I lose a lot.
I'm just a tournament organizer. Well, frogs get a point. Now they have 2 battles on Wood Alliance.
Settle. I will not move. I will just attack the alliance in 8.
This is a little risky
No response.
because there are only 4 guys.
That's very risky, but it's might be worth it.
Okay, I use
Frog Partisans.
Frog Partisans.
I mean, 1/1 needs to happen. Both needs to be at least one.
Then we attack.
No, if it's a 0, it still removes them
I'm
both.
gonna battle in 11.
No, if it's 1/0, then the
No, it's defenseless, and
defenseless.
they have
Yeah,
partisans.
of course.
You can.
They just
Yeah,
have to
I-
elect to use partisans
I will
True,
battle
to do 2 damage.
Yeah, we can probably make it easy.
No response.
I've actually done that from them before. Oh, you have? Mm-hmm. I bought like.
So getting rid of all these possible cards before having to get rid of a frog base. They lose birds and frogs. But they had to hit those sympathy anyway, regardless. So better to do it in this order no matter what.
He's thinking about hitting crows in free or alliance.
Oh yeah, we got 3 also. Uh,
I will battle the sympathy in 3.
okay, we're gonna hit that.
No response.
If it were a frog on top of the deck, then I'd be okay with hitting the sympathy.
Then I will battle in 8.
Still no.
They're only gonna lose the 1 bird card.
Yeah, I don't need to roll. Oh no, I do need to roll because No, I don't need to roll because I have Frog Partisans, so it's 2 guaranteed hits.
Okay, choosing to lose the base first. Just so you know, you only
makes
lose
sense.
the bird card. It is currently in a frog suit. You do not lose fox supporters. It has to match the clearing. So just the bird.
Which is not what frogs want to hear.
Yes.
Because that means they lost 1 card.
Yeah.
But
Now you're like,
you lose 2,
wow.
2 guys, 2 officers.
This is
Look how many cards they kept. This is
this
looking like a
is
Wooden Alliance game.
so bad.
Okay, then I have 2.
And the thing is, they're just going to be able to train again on their turn. But bats are sitting on their base, so they have to be able to try to win just with supporters alone.
That's also actually true.
Yes. So it might
Or
not
crafting.
just be a Wooden Alliance base or a game.
Crafting
And frogs
is a
did
thing.
get 6 points that turn, which is still impressive. They got was that all cardboard? Is that right?
Yes.
Was it all Wooden Alliance? Yeah,
Yes.
it was 11, 8, 8, 4, and 3. What was the other point? Oh, the assembly in 8. That's right. We're on turn 7. I think a rabbit squires just got crafted.
It was. No, it was crafted before.
Okay. Well, they're doing moves. You're muted if you're talking, by the way. I just see them moving around, starting to do things I don't really know what they were doing yet.
Yep. So the agitator. 2.
Gross, we can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Oh, did
We can hear you now.
Yeah,
okay.
you're good.
Sorry. I forced the frogs to battle me in clearing number 3, using agitators, and then I ambush.
Wow, that's a really fun play.
What a fun combination.
Wait a minute.
So,
I use Frogs Partisans.
okay.
Well, that
I think
backfired.
we don't get to that step actually because
It's not
yeah, extra hits are after the roll.
Yeah.
So frog partisans would not apply.
Why not? Sorry.
It's after the roll and the battle gets canceled.
Oh yeah, because he ambushed. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're right.
It also wouldn't be frog anymore either way.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Just messed it up completely. Yeah.
Yeah, the double can't do it.
The scroll.
Cool combo there.
I should be at 26, right? Zaandaa.
What?
I'm the score is right.
Yeah, the score is currently correct for everybody.
Okay. Okay.
I'm missing like 15 points though.
It's correct.
That is correct. I'm sorry.
It sure is correct. But Bats doing their part to make sure Wooden Alliance doesn't win, I guess. We'll see if they step off the base. I don't know. What did Crows do here? They need 5 points.
They need 5 points. In theory, with Rabbit Squires, they have 5 attack actions.
Right.
In theory.
Yeah. But they can't do 5 cardboard damage. All that sympathy just got removed. They're not even on top of any right now.
Yeah, but
And
they haven't recruited yet.
Okay. Okay.
yeah, that's true.
I recruiting rabbits. Yeah. First, before that, I increased in turning 6.
We'll see if they also do 1.
Bats.
Bats have 2
26?
loyalists.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what you doing?
I'm entreating.
Yeah, Wooden Lions can actually
Oh,
revolt.
okay,
That's
I
true.
gotcha. Cool. Thank you.
Then I recruited.
So maybe you do remove them from 2.
Card. Sorry.
I don't know. They did accidentally show they have the cards for it.
Yeah, I think I leave the green one. Okay.
Only getting 2 guys off that recruit and Bunny. Choosing to still hold back on the coins.
I don't
in
think
hand.
you should.
The other one was Mouse.
Like I get that you want points, but you're just giving the win to Alliance.
It's you on your turn otherwise though, right? Got 4 points to close.
I mean, they have 6 supporters. What can they do with 6 supporters?
Like if you move and battle, there are gonna be 8.
I know, but it doesn't give them any like more sympathy unless there's martial. So I'm thinking what they can do with their current supporters.
Like okay, so are you planning on hitting 2 also?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Bats, can you hit 2?
No, I don't think I can. I mean, I can.
I said I asked it to Bats.
2?
Like you can plop one guy here and take the sympathy, maybe.
Eletto needs to say why.
Cards to place and battle.
What? Sorry, Bats. Repeat.
I don't have the cards to both place a guy there and battle.
That is actually true.
Important. I can hit 2 instead of 12. I mean, I really just need the points. I don't really care.
Do you have a card to battle 12 then, Bats?
What have Crows done so far?
Yeah, I can do that. I can take a.
I'm just gonna ask them.
Because
What have Crows done so far?
They...
Just to make sure. Okay. What's this guy doing over here?
Yeah, that shouldn't.
Okay. Just making sure.
He's cosplaying a knave.
So if you if we let Alliance revolt, they're just gonna win.
Yeah, that's true, and they probably can revolt anywhere with the 6 supporters.
Yeah, but so we have to remove both 2 and 12, so they cannot revolt.
Another funny thing to do sometime is banish the Alliance Warriors.
12?
Yeah, I can remove 12.
Okay, so that works out.
So I move here.
You banish them into a place they can't move out of, and they can't recruit there either.
Let me just.
Yep. I mean, anything that they do, like for not winning WA, wins the game for frogs at
Probably.
this point.
Frogs
Because
have
4 points
been
is
slowed.
fairly achievable.
Frogs can be slowed very painfully at times, but I don't doubt their ability to
I
win
don't have any fox
this
cards.
turn.
In 2.
Yeah, into.
Okay, no response.
Well, they get 2 more supporters out of this. One of them's a
Um,
Don't
bird.
forget your point, Crows.
and then I
to
use
26.
rabbit wires to move out of 6.
Giving up that coins.
Oops, I didn't mean to. And then I button.
Okay.
Okay, no ambush.
Frogs do have trouble trying to get 4 points if they get removed a little bit more. But if like if the sympathy's gone in 12, then frogs have to hit things that are not very convenient to hit. And keep in mind that
Did you get your point for the
frogs have fox cards right now.
Thank you.
But crow's halfway there from 24. Bats with 5 cards in hand, including the coins.
So I can get some points. I can remove the sympathy in 12. Is there anything useful I can do to slow the frogs down? Nothing really I can counter the crows, because all they can do is punch for cardboard now.
I think the only thing you can do to frogs is banish them into sympathy, but
I
Like
probably don't
that.
want to do that.
yeah. Well, I mean, either way, just
Yeah,
keep
that's
moving, right?
fair. Right.
I don't think they even can do that.
Mr. Cole.
Yeah.
I don't think it's even possible.
Probably help, but I don't think it will help that much.
It's all marginal at this point. So let's see if I can get some points to make my end game score not so sad.
Let's see them craft coins.
I mean, I think they win anyway, right? That's what they win. Not that they won't win anyway. I think that even if you destroy the enclave tag, they win anyway.
Yeah.
What kind of craftables do Woodland Lions have on hand?
Nothing for points. Well, actually, no, they do have a bag now. So they have a bag, but it's a bird card. So it might be more useful as a training card. They have a fox and 2 birds, but they also can revolt anything. Although the revolt would be a mouse in this case. The only one left.
I'm going to assemble.
How many cards can they go through?
And put down
So they need, Wooden Lions needs 9 points.
Come on, guys. Back out
Remember to have at least your last card.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to dump my cards that would get outraged first.
Yeah, that's.
I think it's unlikely.
You should do that.
So now I'll fight I'll battle in 12.
Not sure.
Any ambush alliance?
No response.
Okay, well, let's look at this. So
From the deck, and I got to show
you
you.
can have
my
9
cards.
cards.
Fraud clearing. And you have a fraud card.
There's probably a way.
Oh, you're
There's
right.
probably a way for Wooden Lions to do it.
Oops. There you go. It's a secret as to what it is in your sympathy.
Now, the chances that Woodland Lions
Thank you.
might win are
I'll be
significantly
reminded about
lower.
this for a while.
Well, they got to spread 6 sympathy.
1, 2, 3.
Nah, it's not happening.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else I can really do.
If there's no martial law, they do get 6 sympathy.
I should have put one fewer loyalist out there. It'd be nice to have a loyalist right now.
And
Instead,
they can't revolt somewhere else. So 1 clearing of martial law
I'll
stops
place a guy.
the Wooden Lions win. That is where we're at.
Place a guy. Or not.
They would have to have a full string of no martial law, and that is not the case right now.
You know what? Let's put him over here. Actually, this is extra defended in case the alliance tries to come punch it.
So yeah, I don't think Wood Alliance has it.
There's nothing. Oh, but I can
Maybe
empower.
there's
So that's what I'll do.
something I don't see.
So I
I
will
don't know.
take my ambush back into hand and empower here. Let's roll another 3.
I think it's Frog's game.
Seems like it.
That's some good numbers. So I'll take them back to supply and score 1 point. And
What do Frogs have in hand?
They have Fox T and Fox something else. I think it was Bold Leadership,
anywhere I want to move with mouse or when I want to move around,
which
I'll
is
go.
the suit they really don't want.
Like it right now,
But they can get a
So
3
I'll
point.
just take all these back into my
Um,
hand, and then I'll craft some coins using 1 and
No, actually, they can get it 4 point integrate with Fox. Finally got those coins crafted. Bat's gonna hit 20.
I only have one other clearing, and that is 3.
Yeah, it's straight up GG. If W. Well, no wait. It depends on what Woodland Alliance will do.
Wood
on their
Alliance
turn.
actually has to hit
Get
the
3 out
frogs
there.
in 1 to stop them from being able to get a free Fox 4 points.
Them all.
So that's kind of
Oh,
funny.
I mean, no, the enclave flips in 8, move to 10, move to 5, and from 5 to 2.
Yeah, but there are 3 crows there. So you need to make use of the frogs in 1.
Yeah, you move the Diaspora Warriors from 8 to 5 and from 1 to 5.
Right, which is why Wood Alliance actually needs to hit the guys in 1.
This is what you're getting.
Yeah.
True.
Actually, you can move the guys from 11 to 5, so you're fine without it. Never mind.
No.
We got that too. Swimmers.
Oh, true. My God. Swimmers.
So yeah, Wood Alliance
that's-
cannot
yeah,
stop
then-
that.
Um,
What they can do is spread into 2 fox clearings, though, and
Yep.
force frogs to give up their fox cards. But let's see what they do. They're doing the math right now. They only have 2 officers, but they can get 4 if they want.
let's see how this. 1 supporter to spread some.
Which is not enough to move out. They'd have to entreat anyway.
For 1.
So that's 1 frog.
Frog.
That's one thing that makes frog integrate way harder.
To spread sympathy. And 8.
So if Wood Alliance does have 2 fox cards, and they have 1 bird.
3.
Who are they gonna do it?
Sorry. Yeah, I guess I have to do that, don't I?
If they did spread in 2, that prevents the fox win that way. But I mean,
This one.
frogs just hit the sympathy instead. And
I think.
try to hit something else.
All right, spend 3.
All right, we're going into 2. So we're gonna have a more interesting frog decision.
2.
They're gonna have to adapt to this problem.
For 1. I guess I have to entreat this mouse right before I can go in there.
Yeah. Want to do that?
Yep. Yeah. Go ahead.
Cool.
3 more. And 3. For 2.
I think frogs need to roll on 9.
And I cannot spread anymore.
Is that what it comes down to?
Yeah, it doesn't. Actually, a bit short. Okay. Oh.
So
Craft a bag here
gonna be at 27 points.
for 1. Not that it really matters. But let's mobilize. And yeah, it does not matter.
I'd probably at least recruit on the base.
Train for an officer here. But that doesn't Yeah, doesn't help me at all.
Well, that's where Wood Alliance is at.
Incredibly close.
Yeah, let's see if frogs can do it. Now that there's all that sympathy ready to give up their cards, they're gonna have to draw something.
That's really made sure that I
And they can do that once in 11.
every way possible.
So depending on what they find on top of the deck, we could see
Part of that was
something
intentional
funny.
making, I think. But
They do also have bold leadership, but they can't craft that.
Yep. And then I guess I can draw for 2.
All right, not a frog on top of the deck.
Right, and that's our turn.
So, all we have is 2 fox cards in hand and frog partisans.
And can I ask you one thing for rule?
Sure.
The outrage triggers before I put the entry, so I would have to give Alliance a false card.
Yeah, you execute the moves first.
Yeah, just double checking.
And that's why it's a little challenge for frogs now. So although they have the rule needed to do the win, there is now sympathy there. And they cannot give up both their cards. They gotta hope that the card on top of the deck is a fox or bird to clinch it. Or if it's not, then they're gonna have to probably hit one of the sympathy. Or they're probably gonna have to hit 9, I think, is what it comes down to.
I think they should anyway reconcile the 11.
Oh, they can reconcile 8 also. So they get 2 cards. They have to reconcile 8, by the way, to do Fox. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that one too. So they get 2 cards from the top of the deck, which they just got to draw the right suit. And then they have enough. 2 chances at it. Another thing that they can do is one of the cards that they draw can be Fox Laborers. And then they attack 8 with one of the settles, because they do have a 3rd settle that they can still do. And they give up that card instead. So
Also, if they draw a bunny or a bird, they can just
actually there is a way to clinch this, I'm pretty sure.
go 4, go 6, you kill the system in 8, and you integrate for free in bunny.
Yeah, if they have enough to do that. Yeah, they have enough to move that way. That's right. So yeah, that's a good way to do it. But they need to find a bunny. Either way, what I think the guaranteed option is they reconcile, they draw 2 frog cards. They move into 5 and settle there. Then when they attack any sympathy, they can just spend the frog cards. See what they draw from the deck. But the secret answer is the frogs. You sound fine.
I got feedback from my friends that I have problems with my microphone.
I mean, it's not like significantly different. I don't think there are problems.
Okay, I tried to fix it. So okay, flip or not flip, that's the question.
They gotta flip it. It's not a question. They have a guaranteed way to do it. All they have to do is draw the frog cards. Because then they can only settle once in 5,
Actually, since currently
and they settle in 10. Then they can hit 8 or 5 and give up the frog card. And they still have a fox in hand. They're ambush proof too. So they don't even need to. They don't even need to do 2 of them. They just need the 1 frog in their hand.
we'll flip this slave.
But we'll see what we get from the deck. It is a mouse card.
We'll flip this slave.
If they're unlucky, I think they... Oh, they found another fox. So that's also good enough for the win.
Is it?
Yeah, they moved twice into sympathy, and oh no, actually it's not good enough because you have to pay sympathy. You have to pay outrage twice in 5. That is right. Is there a different way to do that? Okay, so they have 3 fox cards. They should still be fine the way that I described it. So the idea is you're gonna integrate fox, obviously. You have to settle into 10, so that's 2 points basically queued up. You have to settle into 5, that's 3 points queued up, but you give up 1 card, and then you battle either 8 or 5. And this is just making it ambush proof. But they can with the movement, they had to give up both of those foxes now. So that's 1 point. And they moved away from 9. Oh, well also, okay, so yeah, they're gonna do the mouse integrate now, because they drew mouse. So they're still fine.
Right.
Yeah.
GG. Yeah, no, that's GG.
Yeah, it does. I was just still thinking about fox.
Wait, apparently on stream, everyone except you sounds like a roll right now on stream.
You don't have another fox.
Okay, I will have to find out later.
Just letting you know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's GG. Yeah, the written mouse.
Action. We move here. And
I'll check out the recording after. We'll see. Worst case, I narrated what happened, so we're all good.
Yeah.
No, 38. I will integrate in mouse for the mouse.
Hopefully it's just not painful.
Yeah.
GG, congrats on the win.
So clearly. I should have learned that I didn't hit the plot in a can, but the simplicity in 12 is very bad. I wouldn't so much position here and drew the starting finishes. That really smith my game.
Yeah, you made us sweat.
Yeah, I froze the really good job putting plots because I never could have thought that my coins were what do you think, Zaandaa? Do you think I spent too much time maybe not integrating?
There was one turn in particular that I would have preferred peaceful, but it worked out anyway. You had a path, you had a bunch of paths with the way things were set up, so
Yeah, so
it worked out.
I spent so much time my turn. Sorry, guys, but
It's all right.
that's a lot of things. Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Even if you, when you're learning it, you start advantage sympathy, and that like you scored very well on those stories. So I don't think it was like really a mistake.
Yeah, I think one return was too much. Like I scored like 3 passes, something like that. But yeah, that worked out.
There was 1 point, and turn 3 you scored 2 points.
Yeah, that's the one. So the WA ambush here really screwed one of my process.
Yeah, that was the one that almost really backfired and ruined your whole game. That whole turn.
They get points, not the bird ambush. But if I had attacked the crows first, they would surely take 1 hit and probably 2, and they still wouldn't be able to attack the speed because they really wanted to please both crows and alliance. But then I think that was my best shot.
Yeah, good luck in the rest of your games. You guys all have 2 more to go.
There's a little news for everyone who lost. Everyone who lost will be placed on a clearing with sympathy. Do not worry about it. Just let it be there. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Can I govern it?
If you're bats.
That's a hack.
It doesn't prevent revolting though.